Over a little bit.
I've been on. Yeah. Shout out to BD, man. He can vouch for us, man. We in the building. We back, man. Young Lee behind the boards. Hoops and Brews happy hour. We got a new intro that's called Skywalker by Rolodex. ROLODX, huh?
I thought they was about to rhyme.
Although I will say
that's behind the boards. What we got in store.
I will say though, I watched you on this song.
Okay, if you say so.
You don't believe I did?
You had a really good verse.
No,
I don't think you watched me though. No,
I watched you though, but I feel you.
No, you didn't.
I watched you. Dude.
You didn't.
It's
Another
okay.
debate.
I catch you like one in every probably 4 or 6 songs, but that's one of the ones I definitely caught you on.
If you say so.
But it's only because you rap first. It's literally only. But that's also the thing about getting washed. Sometimes you just don't rap first, so it's nothing you can do about it but just accept it. Unless you just go back and rewrite it, but then usually the vibe already said. It's like, why you gonna do that? I don't really, but I fuck with your verse though. I'm just saying.
I like my verse too.
I'm just saying, I catch you sometimes, and I hope y'all understand. I only say that because I got mad respect for it and high regard for his pen. So if I ever feel like I catch him, I'm gonna talk my shit on him one. It might be like one, but I got that one.
Well, thank you.
Turn it up, look. Go ahead and hit that again. Let's let the people hear. Fuck it, we back. Talk your shit, Pavi.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Go ahead, hit the song again. Yeah, bring it in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead. We can hit Pavi verse.
Yeah, nah, we back on Hoops and Brews. We in a different location, as you can see. We are COVID distance right now. I won't say where we are, but you know the mic sound a little bit different. We got a little bit of a new equipment, got a little bit of a new vibe going on. Yeah. We got homies in the background, a homie T here.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I was thinking the other day, one of the funniest moments of you being on Hoops and Brews was when Kawhi had like his career high. Remember? It was a game against Utah. It was in like 2019.
Bro, you know how drunk we was back then?
Or maybe,
do you remember?
No.
You remember?
Who were they playing against?
No, it was 2018. They was playing against the Jazz.
Okay.
Because remember we had somebody had said something about Al Jefferson.
You remember like 3 years ago a random Raptors versus actually it was Spurs probably. You remember 3 years ago a random was Raptors?
It was Raptors Jazz.
Remember 3 years ago a random Raptors versus Jazz game?
Jazz. I think that
Hell no.
You were.
It's the Black James Bond. You should have been asking
about
a Jazz game from 3 years ago.
You were here for New Year's.
Okay. Oh, that time.
So
that New Year's.
Out of New Year's, you think he gonna remember a Raptors Jazz game?
I will remember being on Hoops and Brews.
You're a criminal, bro. Yeah, You're a criminal.
There's only been a few.
You need to be arrested.
A handful of times.
The funniest one was the funniest one overall.
Was that the Back is Hot episode?
It might have been. It might have been. It might have been the Back is Hot episode.
I do remember that.
Never mind.
That was a significant episode because I think that was like one of the first like full walkouts. Like one of y'all walked completely out.
Because somebody said something about Al Jefferson. I think he compared somebody to Al Jefferson to somebody.
Marcus Aldridge, somebody.
No, it wasn't that. It was something.
It was more outrageous than that.
Yeah, it was more wild than that.
You gotta roll the tape back.
Also, how the fuck is Dallas winning right now? When I looked away, Atlanta was up 5.
Yeah.
Right now we're watching the.
I hate that call so much.
Hawks Dallas right now is the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So it's happy hour, man. Hoops and Brews happy hour as always. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram at Hoops and Brews. Make sure you follow us, youtube.com/HNB Media TV, or you can just go to HNBmedia.com. It'll take you right there. Excuse me, that was a burp, not a cough. Excuse me. Sorry, we're not gonna edit that out.
Picking it up.
It is though. Shout out to the quality mic. Shout out to BD, man. He can vouch for it. But we here literally. Shout out to BD and shout out to Dom because that's dead ass the new phrase. Every time something good happens, shout out to BD. He can vouch for it. G. But yeah, man, we watching basketball and we drinking beers always on Hoops and Brews. We're here. We're live. Well, probably not live to y'all, but we live wherever we at. So I guess we still live. We are alive too. My bad. But the homie T, captain of the swim team, producer extraordinaire, rapper extraordinaire, veteran to the show. Talk to us, man. How you doing today? What you been working on? What you got going on? Talk to the people.
Man, good. Just, happy to...
Go ahead and pull your mic over and you're talking to you.
Okay. Good. Happy to be back on Hoops and Brews, man. Just working. It's the new year. Mm-hmm. Easing back into it. Working on some different projects. Me and Pavi got a project coming out.
Okay.
Coming up soon.
When we gonna finish everything, G?
We gotta finish that soon. We definitely gotta finish that one.
Yeah, we all got sick for everything. We have to finish everything.
That's a crazy
you literally story. Got the Rona. So can you tell the people that story if you don't mind?
To put it in perspective, I was not the New Year's that you were just talking about, but last New Year's coming into 2020. I was out here catching up with these guys. I landed on the flight, went straight to. I'm pretty sure I came straight to your crib from the airport. Maybe.
I think so.
You literally just bought the whole. You bought the whole Rona through the crib, G.
No,
that's
check
wild
it out.
as hell, G. You just came through the crib with the Rona. I was sick as hell for a while.
Nah, bro, check it out. Look at what happened. I remember getting a text. You said, "I'm in the Bay. I'm be in LA later." I'm like, all right, blah blah blah. You was just in like fucking France. I'm like, all right, bro.
I was in Germany. I was moving around. I was doing a lot, but at the time, I had no idea that we were on the brink of a worldwide pandemic.
I was in Germany at that time. At that time, I was doing a lot. From Germany to the Bay to LA.
We can't do a lot no more. I'm happy for when we were able to
low
be
key,
outside.
people will never travel the same again.
Yes, they will. You have lost your damn mind.
People
fuck out of here. People are traveling the same right now. Yes, they will.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about? Yes, people are gonna do everything they did before immediately when they
people
came.
only traveling like that right now because it's cheap.
Shit, people gonna travel just like that again. You lost your damn mind. You must not know humankind.
I'm just saying.
The Roaring '20s came right after the pandemic, and literally right after the pandemic. You lost your mind. Yes, they are. But continue.
It's gonna be a new vibe. Anyway, I landed. We did this song. It was super dope.
We did 3 songs.
We did a bunch of songs.
And
that
then
night,
actually, low key, you got sick on the on the last one. Your throat was like, he's like, yeah, man, I'm not feeling too well. I think my throat's starting to hurt. And the room was like fog machined out.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, I'm not feeling too well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back. And I was like, all right. Next thing I know, this man in the hospital.
Yeah, this like a couple of days before New Year's. I'm planning on doing whatever. The next day I wake up and I was immediately sick as hell. I was sicker than I've ever been. I had to leave. I went back to New York. I was sick for like a month.
Low key, you might have.
I might have been like patient zero for
facts
for New York City.
Because we was definitely going to Staples Center.
Yeah. Oh, bro, we was in Staples Center. Oh yeah,
we brought it to All-Star
because and by the way, there's other people in the room at least now because we not in my little ass apartment. But we cover the Clippers as like reporters and media.
Also, the Clippers game is about to finish right now. We're gonna hop on the call.
So we doing the show.
Okay,
it'll be all
I
right.
was just saying.
Who they playing? The Timberwolves.
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
Yo, Malik Beasley got to do 120 days. Well, really house confinement because they said he could stay in the house.
That's unfortunate.
For
so what? He got to spend 120 days at home with Larsa Pippen. Oh, I feel so fucking terrible for him.
Yikes.
Oh, I feel so bad for Malik Beasley having to spend 4 months in the house with IG models. Oh, what a hard life. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here.
But anyway, continue to.
Did you just call Larsa Pippen an IG model?
She is an IG model. Now,
shout out Larsa Pippen, man.
I mean, what was she before other than Scottie Pippen's wife?
Wow.
That's no disrespect. That's dead ass serious. What was she doing before she was married to Scottie Pippen? She's
probably an incredible woman.
She definitely got the vibes, obviously.
I mean, I'm not disrespecting the vibes. I'm just saying, like, I don't ask me to feel sorry for the man for having to be on house arrest with celebrities. Like, you'd be all right,
I wasn't saying feel sorry. I was just bringing it up that, like, he
got off easy for that shit. For what he was accused of, allegedly.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not allegedly no more. Well, no. Well, it's not allegedly no more. He got convicted. He going to jail. Ain't alleged.
He not going to jail. He going home.
No, but
he's fucking going home.
No.
That's
he gonna have the bubble in his house, G.
But yes,
if I'm him. I'm putting the rim in the living room.
Do we still get
G.
to play games like
they doing it
did?
in the summertime? So
that's nothing. That's like
literally you got to spend a summer in Minnesota, which. Now that is prison. That is prison. The summer in Minnesota is prison.
But no. I think he was supposed to go to jail, but because of COVID, they said you can just serve your sentence at home.
Wow, it's like jail's work from home
How
too.
many? Excuse my language. How many niggas they didn't let fucking go and serve?
They let niggas do jail from home now. That's crazy.
Gee,
they are letting some people do jail from home now though. I've heard a couple things. Like a couple people was like, "Yo, let me out because of COVID." Gee, no. They that 6ix9ine got out because of COVID.
That's crazy.
You know that 6ix9ine Dad got out because of COVID. Literally, they like applied for things, said like he got like some type of sickness, and if he gets sick, he might die. They let him out of jail early for COVID.
We should put Malik
Crazy
face on 6ix9ine. They let him out for COVID. That's gonna be the name of this episode. They let him out for COVID, G.
They really let him out for COVID, bro. That's facts.
What, bro?
They let him out for COVID.
That's wild as hell, dog.
By the way, we watching Atlanta Dallas right now. It's a 4-point game.
If anybody see my laptop over there, can you bring it to me?
It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes left.
It's little like that one.
When did Gallo get back?
Who knows? Who cares?
Gallo's so old now, bro.
The Hawks are just garbage, to be honest.
They not garbage. They missing a arguably future best player, DeAndre Hunter. He had knee. He had a knee
Is he out for
surgery.
the season?
I never thought he was fired though.
Nah, shit. He was 54 and 90 for the month of January before he got hurt, and averaging like 19 points. He's probably gonna end up being the best player on Atlanta. Well, he's probably gonna end up being the number one option. Actually, no, I'll go out there and say the best player because I think he'll be there because
two-way he can
exactly
defense.
Yeah, so they're missing him. I think he had like a knee cleanup or something like that, which he's 20 years old. So I mean, but the way doctors do now, they have you back, rocking super quick.
Good
but
pass. You gotta hit that.
But so DeAndre is out. But the Hawks aren't bad. They just had some injuries. And they're still young and trying to figure out how to win games.
Yeah, I mean, look, when I look at the Hawks, I'm not necessarily concerned about the injuries.
Like they got Tony Snell.
What I really don't like is I still haven't seen any maturation from Trae Young.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Even him going to the line 10 times a game is maturation.
But
that's maturation.
But it's not maturation because if John Collins is telling you he don't believe you should run offense no more. And I believe John Collins is actually the best player on this team right now.
No.
Even though I think, I do.
No.
Personally, I do. I think John Collins is the best player. I think Trae is the biggest name. So obviously Trae is going to be the all-star. But I think if John Collins...
Is John better than Clint?
Go home.
That's a real question. Is John better than Clint?
Go home.
That's a real question.
Go home. Hey, hit that You Do Good Dope.
It's a real question.
It's the second one from the bottom on the right.
You do good dope.
Thank you. You do good dope.
It's a real question.
You do good. Hit it again.
You do good.
Hit it one more time.
You do good.
Hit it one more time.
Trey.
You do
Because
good.
you're doing the finest.
What else you got in the sound pack?
I didn't get the chance to program everything because literally, this mixer we got it today, so I only programmed one sound. But although I went through all of our GIFs and videos, we got at least about 200 GIFs and videos.
Take advantage of that man.
Take advantage of who?
Him. Oh, they got
Jalen Brunson, G. It's Jalen Brunson. What are you talking about? Take advantage of?
Yeah,
Who do you think that man is? You think that's Lou Williams?
But listen, though.
Lil shoe
he
having
had
ass.
Trae on him. Then they
Lil
switched.
book bag having
He
ass.
had Trae on him, and then they switched Tony Snell on him. Like, stop bringing the switch over. Just take it. Don't do that.
Wait, since when Tony Snell played for the Hawks?
Since this year.
G, Tony Snell play for everybody. G.
Tony Snell had the best stat line ever: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 in 20 minutes.
G. By the way, I'm not gonna lie.
He was just out there vibing.
G, get Luka off track. Get Luka off track.
No points.
Thank
no,
you, G.
Literally.
No points, just
no
vibes.
rebounds, no assists, no turnovers, just vibes.
Step back coming.
Nope, pass. Give me that. Yak it. Come on, man.
Get the rebound.
I'm really upset. I'm really upset.
This is about to be a stupid finish.
I'm really upset at the Mavericks for giving up Seth Curry.
Now you're mad. Now you're mad.
No,
now
wait
you're
a minute,
mad. Now you're mad. Now you're mad. Now you're mad. Now you're
Listen
mad.
why I'm mad. Listen to why I'm mad. It's not just about Seth Curry because
So
not
what it's
only
about?
wait a minute. Not only did they let go of Seth Curry, but also they let go of Barea. And Barea to me is always, how much I love
Didn't he
JJ
tear his
Barea.
Achilles though?
Yeah, but still he was decent. Like, what do you expect from JJ Barea other than come off your bench, give you points, and be able to help keep the guys on the bench moving the ball and the offense going? That's what he does. Like, when I look at this team this year, the reason why the Mavericks suck is because they don't have Seth Curry to shoot, so they have no shooting now. Josh Richardson is a terrible shooter. And even just looking at them overall, who's coming off the bench with the firepower? JJ Barea is 5'9", 5'7", 5 whatever. He 5 whatever. He ain't 6 feet tall, but he been getting buckets or he was getting buckets for damn near a decade. So I think it's a little bit ridiculous on them to try to aim for more defense. Like, I understand why they did that, but don't aim for more defense to the detriment of your team. Don't give away Seth Curry, but then still have Tim Hardaway Jr. as like your your main shooter. Like, that's stupid. That's dumb as hell.
Don't aim.
Go ahead.
Don't aim for more defense and not go get elite defenders. Like, if you,
Josh Richardson has the potential.
He
He don't have potential? You're lying.
I didn't say he don't have potential. I say he's not an elite defender. Is he fucking Marcus Smart?
No, that's not.
Is he Marcus Smart?
I just literally just said, does he have the potential to do that? Yes.
No. Elite?
You don't think he
no.
does? You don't think he has the potential?
Good. Yes.
You don't think
elite.
when he was in Miami he had potential to be an elite defender?
No.
Okay.
Good, yes.
Right, okay,
if he did, Miami would still have him.
If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
If he did, Miami would still have him. They don't have him no more, do they?
I disagree with that. I think Miami wanted more shooting.
They went and got Jimmy. That's not fucking shooting.
Yeah, but once you discover Tyler Hero, what do you need anybody?
He wasn't there yet.
That's a lie.
He
Didn't
wasn't
Josh
there
Richardson
yet.
Get traded in the middle of the season.
No, he got traded in the offseason for Jimmy. It was a sign and trade.
Okay, well, never mind then. My bad.
No.
My bad then. My bad.
In my humble opinion,
I was wrong. My bad.
In my humble opinion, Dallas should have leaned into their offense.
Why you gotta say your humble opinion? When did your opinion ever become humble?
I mean, cause look,
fuck out of here.
No, cause
your
look,
opinion ain't never been fucking humble.
No, cause look,
I
don't
literally sign your tweets with your name.
No,
ain't shit humble about that.
No, cause look,
fuck out of here.
No, cause look, Rick Carlisle is an NBA championship winning coach, so I would like to assume that he know what he doing. But at the same time, when I look at the team, you had the most, you had statistically the best offense ever last season.
By the way, it's 4.7 seconds.
Yeah.
Atlanta about to inbound the
yeah,
ball.
go ahead, T.
Stupid finish.
Go ahead, T. Start your broadcasting career right here. Horcher. Kevin Horcher has the ball. John Collins at the top of the key. Go ahead. No, I'm fucking with
you. We got Herter at the top of the key.
Ooh, they almost tried to throw the lob.
Almost a foul there. Now. Gallo with the ball. About to do something dumb.
That's going in. Oh.
Come on, Gallo. I'm mad as hell. G, if I'm Trae Young, I'm going in the locker room and I'm breaking everything.
Trae is going crazy on the ref because he did get pushed.
They finna find him 50. That look, he bleeding. Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, he is bleeding.
No, I saw him fall.
Don't hug him.
Luka trying to. He looking at Luka like.
What you mean? Luka gonna hug him. Luka like shit. We got the W. You alright, big fella? You alright, big fella? Let me see. Where did Trae get
wanted
pushed?
to smoke with Luka when he first
Before
looked up.
that.
He didn't know who it was.
That nigga said, "I'm crying." Trae Young went up to say, "You."
Ooh.
I mean, he did
that's
run
on
over
him
that,
though.
man.
That's on him though.
You can't do that though, G.
Motherfucker, get your little
That's
ass
a
out the
foul,
way,
G.
boy.
That's
No, if I turn around and your little ass is running up,
extended
he
the
was
arm.
not. Was he? Come on,
He
man.
extended that ain't a foul.
Okay,
What you mean?
never mind.
You can't do that.
Honestly, no.
At any other time in the game, they would have called that foul.
Listen, honestly, guess what? I don't care about it. No, it's at the end of the game. Get over it.
That's a foul. G.
Get
You
over
can't do
it.
that,
Get
bro.
over it. I don't care. Get
You
over
can't
it.
do that, bro.
I don't care.
But-
Get over it.
but-
Get over it. Get over it.
but-
Make more plays. Make more plays.
but
Make more
as I
plays,
was-
big little fella. I don't
but-
want to hear it.
But
I don't want to hear it.
but
Make more plays.
But as I was saying, personally, I just thought Dallas should have leaned into their identity. Like you have Luka. Luka is obviously an incredible offensive player. He's an incredible offensive player. Go get more offense. Defense was not the reason you lost versus the Clippers. You could say Porzingis being hurt was a reason. You could also say Luka having a sprained ankle was a reason. You not having enough defense was not the reason that you lost. It was because guys got hurt. So in my opinion, I'm gonna go out there and get more offense.
but this is my thing.
Wait. We had a 116
I'm not
offense.
talking about that. Can we pause there for a second? Because
We
Trae
had a
Young's stats are up
116.
here. Look, wait a minute, because we doing happy hour, so we talking live about the game. Why is Trae Young shooting 22 times a game, bro?
Because DeAndre Hunter is out.
I don't
That's
care.
Why. DeAndre
I
Hunter has
don't
been their
care.
second best. DeAndre
Why
Hunter
is
has,
it that other people like Trae Young should be taking 17 shots a game?
DeAndre Hunter is out. That's 10 shots. That's
Don't
10,
look
15
look
shots.
at. Honestly, we gonna get you a mic.
He had
too,
15
Lee,
assists, though.
so you can chime in with that bullshit.
DeAndre Hunter
get
is
more.
out.
Get more.
He said get more.
Get
DeAndre
more.
Hunter is out. You're talking
Throw
about
the ball around more.
Listen, you're talking about a guy in DeAndre Hunter who was 50, 40, 90 for the month. I think it was January or December before he went down. If he's there, that's 20 points. Literally 20 points is not there.
Trae Young is a top boy guard in the NBA.
5?
So what do you expect from top 5 guards in the NBA to do?
Now points.
They trash.
Huh? Who?
What do you mean?
Steph the best guard in the NBA. What you expect from points? Him, points.
ICW's Bradley Beal got the
No,
most
you
points.
fuck you don't.
What the fuck you talking about?
CW's from
They
Steph?
13 and 12. What the fuck
I
are you
bet they
talking
13
about?
and 12. What's the Hawks record?
I don't give
Pull it up. What's the Hawks record? Pull it up. And I swear to God if it's the same thing as this. Pull up the Hawks record.
It's not, but
What
I
is
feel
it?
you. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking it up. The Atlanta Hawks record is 11 and 13. Shut your ass the fuck up.
Okay.
And before they lost right now, they might be 11 and 14 because
Okay.
the site ain't updated
Okay.
yet. So
Cool.
shut your little
Cool.
shoe having ass up.
Cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Cool.
You're lying.
Cool. But look.
Get
no.
more assists, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
he had
literally.
15 assists tonight, though.
I don't care. You have Danilo Gallinari out there. He is a
He
guy.
ain't been good.
Shut up. And listen, if he is
How
going
many
to...
Hawks games you watched this year?
Is he the best point guard in the NBA?
Who?
Trae Young.
No.
What is he in terms of point guards? Not even top 3.
No, he's not top 3.
Really, honestly, he's really number 5.
That's fair. I'm not mad at that. Who you have over him?
I have Ben Simmons. I have Steph Curry.
That's fair.
I have Damian Lillard and Kyrie.
Kyrie kind of playing the 2
wouldn't
this
even
year.
think
Harden's kinda
Harden.
playing
I mean, Kyrie or Harden, they're both better than him. You can put both of them in there. I don't give a goddamn.
That's fine.
Even CP3, honestly.
No.
I'm not gonna say
Not
not
right
this
now.
year.
Not
Last year.
this year.
Last
Not
year,
right
maybe.
now, no.
This year, no. LaMelo though. LaMelo been better than
LaMelo
him.
was
though.
not better than. No, he's not. Not yet.
This
Not
year he
yet.
has been.
No,
He's been
hasn't.
more
Not
effective.
Yet. Not yet.
He's
That's
been more
debatable.
effective. Why has team got more wins then?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
By how many?
2. I mean, I'm sorry, 1, but technically they 1.5 up in the standings.
Also, again, I think you really are not counting DeAndre Hunter. He's been out for like 2 weeks. They were playing much better with DeAndre Hunter.
Did you not literally start off the conversation by saying, when the fuck did Danilo get back?
But listen though, Danilo was out. Bogdanovic, who they signed for $7 million, he I think broke his knee or some shit like that. He's been out. Rondo just came back. And when Rondo was even there, sometimes Rondo was tweaking. I think Clint missed some games. They have had guys in and out of the lineup, and they haven't had a consistent.
Yeah, but my point is, if you're Trae Young, if you take over 20 shots in a game and you shoot below 50% in that game, you did not do what you were supposed to do in that game.
What did he do from the free throw line though today?
I don't care about the free throw line.
But listen, because look, if you
the free throw line is not
as-
about pace because he's a guy that likes to take a lot of long shots. So that leads to long rebounds, which leads to pushing the fast break. So I don't care about that. I don't care about that. His free throws don't slow the game down. They don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
His free throws don't slow
They
the
do.
game
Yes,
down.
they
No,
do.
they don't.
If you go into the line 15 times, yes or no. If you're going to the line 15 times and you're slowing
his 15 missed shots speed the game up more than them 11 made free throws.
Now look.
Come on, man.
Now look. I will say I don't think Trey's shot selection is always the best. Even the shot he took today with like however many minutes left
And
from
he
30
shot
feet.
6 free throws, 4 of 11 on 3, 8 of 22 from the field goal range, 25 points, 15 assists, 7 rebounds.
so what was he from
I
2?
love the fact that he rebounds very, very well.
So what was he from 2?
From 2, he was 4 of 11.
It's not good. Yeah, he could be better.
He was 4 of 11 from 3, 4 of 11 from 2.
It's not good.
That's my point. It's not about anything else. If you got a guy like Danilo, and although Danilo
I
did
thought he
have
went
a
to the free throw line more. I thought he
Danilo
went to the
did
free
have
throw
a
line
bad shooting night, right? But John Collins was 13 of 18 for the game, had 33 points. Feed him the ball.
Yeah, but John
give
Collins
it to him
isn't-
more.
Yeah, but listen, John Collins isn't really like that. Him having 15 assists, probably the reason John Collins had 13 points. A lot of them were
I
probably
said 33.
33. A lot of them were probably Trey setting the table for John Collins. John ain't a guy.
more.
Listen, but John, he had fucking 15.
Get
How many more
20.
you
Get
want?
20. Oh,
Gee.
you telling me if he wanted to go out every given night and give you 15, he could do it?
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
I don't think he
chooses
could.
not to. He
no,
can do it. He chooses not
I
to.
just don't think he could.
He could do it. He
No,
chooses not to.
No, I think some nights he can, but I think other nights no, he can't. Now again, if they have a full roster, sure.
I think
but
he
I don't
wanna
think
shoot.
I don't think they have enough shooters for him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they have lob threats, but again, you can't throw a lob every damn play.
No, I will admit Danilo was terrible that game. 2 of 12.
They
Also,
missing DeAndre, bro.
Lloyd Pierce is that coach name?
Yeah.
Fire that man.
Nah, G,
I'm not trying to
nah,
have
G.
no black man
Nah,
get
G, we
fired,
can't
but he's
fire the
not
black
fired.
man, G. We can't fire the
Nah,
black man. We can't fire the black
actually,
man.
it's Black History Month. I'm
We can't
sorry.
fire the black man, G. We
Let's
can't
not
fire the
fire
black
him.
man.
Let's put him
You
on a
sound like
probationary
Keith.
period.
Shout out Low Like Keith. He hate Lloyd Pierce. We can't fire
Lloyd
the
Pierce
black
is
man.
one of the worst coaches.
Whoa, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. We can't do
is
that
the
right
Black
now.
Scott Brooks.
We can't do
G.
that right now. We can't
Lloyd
do that right
Pierce
now.
is the Black Scott
We can't do
Brooks.
that
Wait till
right
March,
now.
man.
We can't do that right now.
Lloyd Pierce
We
is the
can't
Black
do that
Scott
right
Brooks,
now.
bro.
We can't say something about a black brother in February. We can't do this right now.
You're lying. I can't.
do this right
I
now.
just
We
did.
can't do this right now.
He's the Scott Brooks.
You
of
tearing the
this.
black man down right now, Jimmy. We can't do this.
I'm not tearing him down.
We can't do this. We
Scott
can't do
Brooks
this.
still employed. He deserved to
do
be
this.
employed, just not on this team as the
G,
head coach.
If Lloyd Pierce get fired, he ain't never getting no other job, G. He not getting no more head coaching jobs. And also, this is the first year Lloyd Pierce has had actual talent to work with.
Okay, fine.
Give him a chance, bro.
Lloyd. I'm sorry, black man.
No. Just like
I'm
give.
not
just like,
trying
give-
to. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
but
I'm not
listen.
trying to betray my fellow black
Listen.
man. My bad.
Give him a chance, and also give him a chance with more. Like how much talent really?
How
in
you
Atlanta?
define chance though?
Like let him play with some. Let him coach talent.
What year is this?
3 or 4.
I'm gonna treat him like a chance 3 had.
Gee,
You
have
got
you-
this your 3rd year. You better make the
Have
playoffs
you
or
seen
you're
the
gone.
fucking teams he done had?
Yeah, I don't give
GA
a shit.
had 8 rookies on the team one year.
Guess what?
What you want me to do with that?
They got 8 rookies now.
Damn near still.
Then that's not damn near. It's not the same.
G, you got Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter,
I
Kevin
think you
Porter.
got to give a coach at least a couple years with a decent
especially
team.
a team like that, G. Like, literally, he came in, I think the year they drafted Trae Young was his first year. They had nothing. Then the next year, you put Hunter. You had like 4 rookies starting at one point. What you want that man to do?
Right now, we just got Milwaukee Phoenix started.
Look, I don't know what to tell you other than I've never been a fan of him.
You've never been a fan of the Hawks as a team either.
No, but that's what us.
Really? I'm lying?
I mean, yeah, but
who you like on Atlanta? Who? No. Stop. Tell me a player you like on Atlanta.
I was just about to say I never liked Atlanta, including when they had Coach Bud, because I never liked Coach Bud.
Tell me a player you like on Atlanta right now.
And guess who Coach Bud coaching right now? My favorite player in the league right now, and I hate
Tell me a team tell me a player you like on Atlanta outside of Trae Young.
I love Danilo Gallinari.
Okay,
I love Rondo. I've been telling you Rondo.
Rondo
I
ain't
know.
played
Shut
half
the
the
fuck
year.
up.
He ain't
You
played
just
half the year.
no, because now you finna lie on me.
He ain't played half the year.
Now you finna lie on me.
He ain't played half
Now
the
you're
year.
lying on me.
I'm not lying on you. I'm
How
saying
many
Rondo ain't
years have
played
I been
half the
telling you
year.
Rondo a Hall of Famer? For 4 years.
Everybody say Rondo Hall of
You're a
Famer.
liar. I've been saying it before it was popular. I've said it 4 years
Gee,
ago,
we
and you told
said
me I
the
was.
same- No, I didn't. I said he might have to get one more ring, or I don't know if he gonna make it. One more ring. So I agree with the man. So I agree with you.
You didn't agree with me when I said it.
Actually, I don't know. We got to go back and pull the show footage. I don't know if I said I disagree with you.
Boy.
You said Mark Jackson. I
I
vehemently disagree
said
with you.
Mark Jackson
No.
and Rajon Rondo.
Rondo, I think I
said
agree with.
Rondo
I said
gonna
no to
finish
Mark
his
Jackson.
career with 9,000 points.
And I agree with you.
And be top 10, top 15.
And I'm sure I agree
and
with you
you
on
did
that.
not agree
I
with me.
think I
You're
agree
a
with you.
liar.
I agree
You're a
with you on that. I
liar.
agree
Go
with you on
pull
that.
the footage.
I agree with
Go
you on
pull
that.
the footage. Go pull the footage. Send me
if
that.
I
I'll send you $5 on
and-
HNB Media. Send
and
me a
if
clip
I-
of him saying that shit, because I know I said it and I know he disagreed with me.
And if I didn't agree with you, I'm sure there was like reason as to why I didn't agree with you. There was some context behind.
So
me.
why you just can't be like, I was wrong and
No,
I
because-
agree he Hall of Famer now?
No, because I'm sure there was some context to me.
The context was you was wrong, motherfucker. That's the
Oh,
context.
fuck. Now my internet.
The context was you was wrong. It's probably because I'm uploading these clips.
1,000% should cut.
Well, you can wait. Lee, can you take this and sit this in that other room for me, bro? My bad. Just sit that by the router. Just sit that in the office by the thing. But I mean, yeah, I told you should have just tapped in on the computer, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't gonna be in HD.
That's a lie.
It's not gonna be in HD.
That's a
The
lie.
streams do not be in HD, bro.
None of these streams be in HD.
This shit is in HD.
That probably is in HD because
Yeah,
it's
like,
playing
don't lie
the
to me.
TV. But most of them streams not in HD. Most of them is in 720 down res. That's why everybody highlights look terrible, because most of these they probably screen capping or whatever. But whatever, man.
How do you like
Trae
Phoenix
Young?
this year?
Trae Young, you're welcome.
How do you like Phoenix this year?
How do I like having a pain in my ass when I get up in the morning? I don't.
I haven't watched them a lot. I think they're an interesting team. Like, I like watching D Book play. With him and CP, it's kind of like him and Harden, like 2.0 with like a younger player. But I think they're ways off from like being competitive in the playoffs. But we'll see. Like, if they get like a lower seed, I think if they get rolling, they could be competitive a little bit. What do they rank? What are they in the West right now?
It says right now they're 4th in the West. They're 14-9. They're playing very, very well. Obviously, Chris Paul is doing his thing and playing extremely well this year. Not as well as he was last year, but I didn't want him to come here and think that he needed to do what he did last year. My only thing that I don't like about the Phoenix Suns is that they don't have a third scorer, and that is the only issue that I had with them
Ain't it
getting
supposed
rid of
to be
T.J.
Aiden?
Warren. But it's not Aiden.
He averaging like 20.
No, it's not Aiden. I said third scorer. You need a bucket.
You can't go to
I'm
Aiden.
asking you a question. You need a bucket. You going to Aiden?
Yeah, I can go to Aiden for a bucket in the post.
I'm not going
Give
to
him the
Aiden for a
ball.
bucket. No, I'm
Why
not.
can't I?
Because I'm not going to DeAndre
Well,
Aiden
if I
for a
can't go to
bucket.
Aiden, then we got a whole nother set of issues.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Why?
you
He
do.
still rebounds. He plays good defense. He set good screens.
Because Aiden is more than just
He's
a
a lob
screen.
threat.
But Aiden is more than just a lob threat, bro.
Did I say he was a lob
So
threat?
why you can't go 2 and 4?
I said
he's
they
more-
don't have a third scorer.
Aiden.
No.
So then what the? Then we got a whole.
He
nother set
really
of
the number
issues.
2 scorer. CP is not their third scorer to me. I'm not looking at CP to win no games. What if CP got if Chris Paul got to win the Phoenix Suns games for them to
Chris Paul done won the Phoenix Suns a solid amount of games this year, probably more than Devin Booker has, honestly.
So in the playoffs when the games slow down, you gonna be saying the same thing to me, or you gonna be saying the same shit you've been saying to me for the past 20 years?
For Chris Paul,
you're lying.
I also think
you're lying, and then they gonna lose in the first round. You can be like,
I mean, they might lose in the
Blake
first
was
round.
hurt. We definitely got to program that to the board. Blake was hurt.
I mean, they might lose in the first round anyway. But what I'm trying to, what I would say about Phoenix is that honestly, I think Chris Paul being here, well, obviously, they got to get a little bit of time and jail and play. But same time, when have you ever seen
a little time in jail?
A little time to jail.
Oh, I was about to say,
when have you ever seen?
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't really understand these teams trying to pair two great, a shooting guard that's a scoring guard like Devin Booker with a point guard like a Chris Paul. It's never worked. Mm-hmm. You usually I don't know why teams don't just look at history, right? So the best shooting, look at history. Okay, you got Kobe and you got Mike. You would probably say those are the two best shooting guards that have won, right? And D-Wade, he won too. Who were they both paired with? Wing players for the most part, and bigs. You paired Kobe and Shaq. You paired Jordan and Pippen. Later on, you paired Kobe and Gasol, Kobe and Odom. You paired D-Wade with Shaq. You paired D-Wade with Bron. You don't pair these people with other people in the backcourt who dominate the ball.
That makes sense.
Like, look at Devin Booker's scoring average now and look at his scoring average before. He was averaging 28 last year, now he had 22. I was on the wave of saying, I understand why you go get Chris Paul because going to get Chris Paul just sends a message to your franchise that, we're trying to win now. But at the same time, I think they probably could have done some of the things that they're doing now with Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
And just get you a dominant wing. Try to find you one. I don't think there's one out there for you. Like, Jaylen Brown probably ain't just falling off a tree, but just I don't think this is the quickest way to success. It never works. John Wall and Bradley Beal, it was decent, but it didn't improve. It didn't garner extreme success. Only one you could say really worked is Chris Paul and Harden. Sure, Chris Paul and Harden did work. Harden and Russ was cool. But even at the same, and Steph and Clay, but at the same time, Steph and Clay, they're both moving out the ball. Neither one of them are really ball dominant guys. For the most part, it doesn't really work like that. If you just look throughout history, that hasn't been the quickest way to success for guards.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, I feel like the wing player is what every team needs, is the X factor. Just looking at Kawhi, looking at Bron, looking at KD, if you don't got nobody for that, either way, then you're gonna have some problems, Yeah,
it's just, to me, that's never been the. I mean, even if you go back to the Lakers, you had West and you had Baylor. I'm pretty sure Baylor was the forward and West was the guard. Mm-hmm. Now you did have Gail Goodrich and you had Jerry West, and they won, but they had Wilt on the team that came along later. So look, maybe again, I get the point of getting Chris Paul. I definitely. I wasn't against the Chris Paul acquisition at all because, again, like I said, it was time for the Suns to send a message to the league and send a message to their best players that we're trying to win basketball games. And I do think that Chris Paul does that for you. But at the same time, I think you could have replicated some of his performance without Chris Paul. It's just all I'm saying.
Are they took his big contract then, huh?
Yeah, but I think he has one more year left. It's not really as crazy as people think it is. I think he has one more year left, and then he's off the.
Yeah, he's 36.
Yeah, it's not so it's not as crazy as people think it is.
Yeah, because it's no Chris Paul caliber player that they could have gave that money to anyway. So
exactly,
that would have been available.
Exactly. So it's not as crazy as people think it is. But the Bucks, have you how much have you watched the Bucks? Do you watch the Bucks at all? Because I'm not a person that really watches the Bucks ever.
I only watch the Bucks when they're playing someone else that I want to watch. So if they're playing the Nets, or the Clippers, or something like that. When it's a good matchup, But I really just don't enjoy watching Giannis drop 40 on Detroit.
With dunks, with
with
all dunks.
I'm not excited. The Bucks are a team that I'll wait for the playoffs for it. They're like
Facts.
They're like this how the Spurs used to be. Like
Same here. Kawhi Leonard had a season high 36 points tonight. I'm assuming that they beat the Timberwolves. I would hope they beat the Timberwolves. They did beat the Timberwolves. Well, they're gonna beat the Timberwolves. Kawhi had 36. Oh, Pat came back tonight. Lou had 27 off the bench. This the thing with Lou. When Pat doesn't play, not Pat. When PG doesn't play, Lou is great because he has a role. Mm-hmm. When PG does play and he's playing in the backcourt, what is Lou supposed to do? Like, Lou is a guy who needs the ball to be successful. So he has to really completely morph his game, which I think he can do, but that's not the best version of Lou Will. The best version of Lou Will is when he has the ball.
Whose phone is that?
That's not me.
That's me? Fuck.
Yeah, take a shot.
Fuck.
take a shot.
Fuck out of here. So those who don't know, we have a rule that if your phone rings during the show, you gotta take a shot. Can you bring me a shot though? I actually just want to take one. I think my cup is either it's right there.
I know. Take the bottle.
Oh, take the bottle.
Yes, I got you.
Oh, you want a shot?
There's
There's
basketball players. Go ahead, talk to the people. Let them know what you do. Fuck it.
there's
You can.
there's cup. No, look. There's I forgot your name. What's your name? Again? Aaliyah.
Hit me up on Griffin.
There's cups.
Where? We all hit it.
There's cups. He knows what the cups are.
Oh, yeah, let's get some ice.
Happy hour back in action.
Happy y'all back in action.
Pandemonium once again.
How was the Sherman, by the way?
It was decent. Pretty much like I was
Same
kind of
vibe.
I was super late, and like I wanted to come somewhere around here. So
Hey, Abby.
What's up?
Make enough money, we gotta get a bartender to come in and serve us drinks during happy hour.
That works.
that'd be fire.
I actually know some women who would do it.
This sound bad, regular, but we ain't live, so it don't matter.
I know some women who would do it too. Got some home.
Look. Hey, look, go sit in the chair for a second. Just go sit in the chair. This is what we tell him. Look, he literally came to me and said, I'm bartender, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ah, yeah, good point.
This motherfucker don't know. Before this was going on, I had two bartending jobs. Two. I'll be working brunch, then I get off, work a concert till like 2:00 in the morning, get off work at 3.
You are hella bartending.
Nigga, and then be back at brunch at 8:30 in the morning, and then like, oh, hey, we need you outside by the pool now too. I'm like, gee, I'm doing 2 positions of bartending now today. Like y'all, oh no, it's okay. We'll tip you out more. And I'm like, that's not the point. You'll have me working 19 hours in all of 2 days.
He is a whole bartender.
I'd be
He can
mad.
sit-
I'd be mad.
We gotta have a
mad as
bartender come
hell.
in. It's a whole bartender sitting right here.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? You need a bartender? Like, I will come through. I'm like, what you mean? I already come through anyways, but like,
But
come through, make some more drinks.
while you're here, what has been the best story of the season to you, or what has been the most exciting player so far for you to watch? Both of you guys.
Most exciting to watch, LaMelo. Honestly, coming.
That's
out.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I like that.
I mean, the best story for me, Brooklyn Nets. I've been following them for the past few years. Even
Hey, bro, you know New York opening back up.
I already know, man.
You wanna do it?
We gotta.
That
we
Bucks is
gotta
gonna be
go.
Double
To, we
mask
gotta go
up,
to a
put that
game. We
shit
gotta
on.
double mask
Be
up.
up in there.
We're in the Barclays. We gotta live out these lyrics, bro.
Facts.
It's like, for real. Like that was perfect timing. But yeah, the Nets, man. I bought a whole Kyrie jersey. Like I'm locked in.
Fully
like,
invested.
You know, like I lived in Brooklyn like all this time, and like they finally like they got 2 superstars, and I'm not even there now. That's crazy. But I've been following them, and I also, honestly, the Bulls. I've been watching like the fact that they're watchable now. Like that, like my home team is watchable. That's always good. You know, they're not good. They're not like very good, but they're very watchable, and it's like
Yeah.
They might make the playoffs.
D Rose, honestly. Now
With the Knicks
I
now.
gotta watch both New York teams.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So he's back on the Knicks. Let me see. What's the West Coast?
I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper West Coast team that I'm like just got engaged with.
I already know.
The Kings, bro. The Kings, G. Gee, once I saw De'Aaron Fox do what he did to the Pelicans,
Nice.
when he like hit that spin on them, like I remember I was sitting in the other room, I was sleepy as hell. He hit that spin out. What that man just do? I was like, what he just do? I hopped up like.
I'm honestly
got
mad. That's
energy.
your
I'm
favorite
like,
point guard now, though.
Huh?
I'm still Team Kyrie, dog.
Nah, De'Aaron different, G. Like, bro, I went to the game before the Super Bowl, and I was like the fourth quarter. They couldn't do nothing with the man. Kawhi switched out. I'm like, this not gonna work. I literally said that's not gonna work. He proceeded to take Kyrie straight to the cup. But the Kings are really for me the team. Obviously, we on the West Coast. A lot of times during the day, like I have to put up the highlights and do things. So it's like the early games all the time. I don't always get a chance to lock in and see, but I usually try to watch at least one game a night. So I'm so even before we even started really doing the show heavy, I was watch like Devin Booker his rookie year and watch some of the West Coast teams. So. The Kings are a team that like literally I pretty much kind of watch every Kings game now. Like they usually come on at night, so when they're at home, and also I've seen them play so much from the Clippers. Like I've probably see the Clippers play in person, not the Kings play in person at least twice a year. Cause TP usually don't go to those games. He be like, you take the Kings game. I'm like, all right, cool. So I've seen De'Aaron Fox play at this point at least live like 5 times. So I've seen the progression. I've seen the growth. I also remember a clip of him on World Star when he was in high school. I think he's from Kentucky or somewhere like that. But I remember somewhere. But I remember a clip from him in high school and be like, yo, this guy's like super cold. But also I seem to have a really bright future, and like I get the point of what they're doing. Marvin Bagley is actually playing. Even yesterday he did a very
Shout out
good.
Duke. That's my school too.
Yeah, at least like
Is
yesterday.
it another cup for that tequila over there? You got that?
Yeah, I
on?
got you.
Yeah, there's cups in there.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yesterday he did a pretty good job defending Joel Embiid. He did the best he could. He was really working against him. I like Buddy. I think Buddy Hield needs to shoot better. But if he continues to shoot how he shot yesterday against the Sixers, I think that's promising.
Yeah, he's capable of it. Like
but he's at like 38% across the board. That's not gonna get it done. If you shooting 38% from the field and 38% from 3, and I think you're taking 11 threes a game and you only taking 15 shots a game, that ain't it, bro. That mean that you ain't even shooting good from the paint when you get to the paint. That ain't it. He got to be better. I like Rashard Holmes. I like Harrison Barnes. Tyrese Halliburton seems to be a great pickup, a great draft pick for them. I think they have a really, really.
Speaking of, who's your favorite rookie this year?
Favorite rookie? I mean, because I watch him the most, LaMelo. Like LaMelo just brings a certain type of excitement to the game, and you can tell he was a professional. Now, will he end up being the best rookie? I don't know. I know people. I know like Warriors.
You mean like this year or just eventually?
Eventually, this year I think he's the best rookie for sure. But I mean, hey, Edwards, when they give Edwards the ball, he look damn good. When they give him the ball and like he can actually,
I think he can be the man on the team at some point in his career. Like
the issue with him on the Timberwolves is that like you got too many hands in the pot and you got too many young stars on the Timberwolves. Like LaMelo pretty much gets free reign. Like there's no other young star on the Hornets besides LaMelo. That's it. Cat is still a young star himself. D'Angelo Russell ain't even 25 years old yet. He's still a young star. And those guys have maxes. So they looked at themselves as franchise players.
Yeah.
So he's coming to a situation where it's like he's not the man from day one. LaMelo, even though he was on the bench, when he stepped in the game, he was the man. He had the ball.
You give it a few years, Wiseman probably going to be better than KG. Maybe.
You came out of nowhere with that take.
I like him. I'm a big fan of him.
Did you say Kevin Garnett, like KG?
Like Kevin Garnett. Look, I'm from Chicago though too, but
like big ticket, like big lord.
In a couple years, he has to develop. The team he's not better right now. Nowhere near.
I wish you could see his face.
I think he can.
This what you came out the blue with.
The draft class he's in, he has to at least try to be above LaMelo and Anthony Edwards.
Hey, hold on. So you just came and poured this man a drink. You
Couple
came
years,
out
yeah.
the blue to tell us why.
Put the headphones on.
Where did that come from? Okay, no.
We were talking about rookies.
No.
We were talking about rookies. I like Anthony Edwards, and I told you LaMelo my favorite.
Stop.
But
stop. Sit to me and explain in front of the whole world why you said what you. I want specific points as to why you said what you said.
3-point percentage.
Okay.
The thing is, offensively, he's gonna have to develop. Like he has the potential to be better than. I'll say it that way. Does that sound better? He has the potential to be better than KG. Offensively, Defensively, that's the hard part.
You do good though.
Is defensively.
You do good though.
Defensively,
You do good though.
Draymond and Steph to learn from.
You do good though.
The best mentors.
You do good though.
The best mentors to help his game develop right now. I like Steve Kerr as a coach though too. He nice, but at the same time, he has the potential to do it. I was telling him earlier though too. The best draft though too. Melo moving up in he's top 12 right now, right? Scoring.
Yeah,
Melo.
yeah.
That draft's probably the best draft though. With Bron and D Wade and Melo.
I mean, there's
And Chris
84.
Bosh?
There's, I mean, there's 84. There's 96.
With
There's-
Jordan and Hakeem. Okay.
There's 84. There's 96. There's low key 2010. 2010 is a very slept on
96,
draft.
96 was nice though too.
2010 is a very no.
But Bron Melo D Wade.
No,
come on,
actually,
man. That's
actually,
like-
no,
that's wild.
wait. No, wait, not 2010, 09. 09 is a very slept on. You had Steph, you had Harden, you had Blake, you had DeMar. That's a very slept on draft. 09 is
What's
a
Blake
slept
done?
on draft.
What's Blake done?
The fuck you mean? Blake's one of the best power forwards in the league for a while and a borderline Hall of Famer.
I didn't say his. I said, what has he done?
Fuck you mean? He's a borderline Hall of Famer.
Gee, if they could have overcome the Warriors that one playoff series,
Blake ain't a borderline Hall of Famer? I said borderline.
borderline Hall of Fame.
Borderline.
Are we
TPJ
including
said
dunk
not
contests
anymore.
and shit in here? Like, yeah, he was so electric to watch.
He's a borderline. He's a borderline Hall of Famer.
I don't even know about that.
He's a borderline Hall of Famer. That is disrespectful.
The ladder of his career, we'll see, because he
I
has
said
to put up
borderline.
numbers. He has to put up numbers because he hasn't accomplished anything. Really.
He is in Sean Kemp territory right now. Actually, let me see. He is right. What is he right now? Blake Griffin is a how many time All NBA is Blake Griffin?
Sorry, I had some things to tend to.
Blake Griffin right now is
Yeah.
a 5-time All NBA, 6-time All Star. It's not many people.
How many times? What
It's
what
not many
team?
people with
What team? What team? What team? What team? Don't lie to the people. If you gonna spew some bullshit, spew the right bullshit.
He's 5-time All NBA. That's a fact.
First
I'm gonna tell you
team?
what team?
What you mean
He
you don't care what
is-
team?
No, I'm gonna tell you what team. He is 3-time second team, 2-time third team.
One
not
time
many-
first team?
No time first team.
Then no.
Not
G.
many
He's
people
not a Hall
got.
of Famer.
Not many
Blake
people got 5
Blake
All
not
NBA
better than
selections.
Joakim Noah.
It's
Lie to me.
debatable.
Lie to me.
Here's why. Wait. Here's why it's.
got a
No
beer
way,
opener.
no way.
I
I
was
was about to watch you do that. Like in
Wait, here's why it's debatable. Stop doing that, bro.
Why?
Why do you keep? We
Yo,
don't have to do that,
Bro,
G.
do you know that? Do you know that
don't have to do
humans, in
that.
terms of our bite, we have more
We
pounds
don't
per
have to
pressure
do
than a
that.
pit bull?
That's dope, but we
We
don't
just
have to do that.
don't want to do that because
This
we
is-
human beings. Like, relax,
We's
bro.
free now, bro. We don't
Relax,
have to do
man.
that. G. We got bottle openers. We don't have to do that. We's free now, G. It's 2021.
Master says
We don't
we's
have to
free
do that.
now and we can open bottles with our own hands.
don't
Shut your
have to do that.
little shoe having
But
ass
no,
out of there,
but
boy.
no, look. Also, it is the Basketball Hall of Fame. Do not forget Blake's college career.
God, G. You need to
He
go
was
to
no.
sleep.
Go
Go take a nap. You at home. Go take a nap.
No.
You at home in an undisclosed location. Go take a nap.
No,
G.
listen. Blake was the college player of the year
tired.
in 09.
Y'all want to order
He's the
some
first
wings?
team All-American. Hot Wing Cafe right there. He's the Big 12 player of the year.
we just had some wings, but
Said
whatever.
no.
I mean, I'm not talking about y'all. I know y'all
Listen,
winning 8. I'm talking about the people that ain't it.
But listen. It is the Basketball Hall of Fame.
This
When
man-
it comes to
eating
basketball,
food.
Blake is a borderline Hall of Famer, and it's debatable about Joakim
He's not a
Noah.
basketball Hall of Fame.
Gee, he's a
And
fucking
it's
college
not
player.
debatable about
He's
Joakim
the college
Noah.
player of the year.
And Joakim Noah is a 2-time national
He might have been
champion
as well.
and national championship player of the game. I'm sorry, player of whatever the fuck he got.
Yeah,
that.
he was,
how
one
the
of the
fuck
most outstanding players.
do Blake Griffin got one of them
That's
on his
fair,
mental?
that's fair,
Hell
that's
no.
fair, that's fair.
Him and his brother Taylor got their ass whooped and got sent home.
That's fair.
Lie to me. Lie to me
fair.
and tell me that
I
didn't
was
happen.
gonna- I was
Lie to
gonna-
me and tell me I
I
didn't
was
watch
gonna-
that with my own eyes.
I was gonna
Fuck
get
out of here. That man
I
is
was
a
gonna
comedian
get-
now, and there's nothing
I
wrong
was
with it.
gonna-
He
I
is a
was gonna
highly
get-
paid comedian who plays basketball in his spare time. That's what Blake is turned into.
I was
And it's
gonna get-
unfortunate because I did think Blake was a Hall of Famer. And the whole time he was telling me, Blake was hurt. I was like, yeah, but he going to pull it together. He going to get to a Hall of Fame career. He's not better than Chris Webber. He's not better than Ben Wallace. He's not
He's
better
better than Chris
he's
Webber.
not better than Sean
He's better than
Kemp.
Chris Webber.
No, he's
He's
not.
better
He's
than
not
Sean
better
Kemp
than these
too.
guys. He's not
He's
better
better
than
than Sean
he's
Kemp
not.
too.
He's not better than Chris
Here's
Webber.
why, because
You're lying.
no,
You're lying.
Chris
You
Webber's
are sitting
college
here
career
in
does
your
not-
own home and
Chris
lying.
Webber college career don't exist. That's why he
I don't
better.
want to hear that bullshit
It don't
because
exist.
somebody got caught taking
It
some
don't
money.
exist.
Did that
Is
shit
this
happen?
factual
Is it
evidence?
video evidence?
I don't know.
Is it, man?
I
Shut
don't
the fuck
know.
up, man.
I don't know.
Is it video?
It don't exist.
You know who the Fab Five is?
Nope, never heard of them.
Nah, you disgust me.
They
G.
took the.
You gonna let the white
They banned
man?
us down.
You gonna let the white man take away these black man's accomplishments?
banned us
during
down.
No.
They banned us down.
Not even that. You gonna let the white man?
It was a
take
white
away
coach there.
It don't
It was
matter.
a white
It
coach
don't
there.
matter.
A white
It don't
coach
matter. It
coached
don't matter. It was
them.
black.
A white coach
It was black
coached
players that got penalized.
A white coach coached
It was
them.
black players.
It was the whole school that
shut
got
up.
penalized.
Shut the fuck
They
up and
took
let
the
me
school
finish.
banners down.
Let me finish. It was black players
The
that
team wasn't all
shut
black.
up. It was black
The team was all
players.
black.
No,
Rob
but-
Pelinka was on that team.
No, but the but the starting five was black, and we all knew
The
them.
coach.
And the reason why we knew them was because they were 5 dudes that came from the inner
I
city
don't-
that went crazy, bro. Stop.
Actually, was I don't did Ray start?
Oh my God,
It's a real question. Did Ray start?
Even if he didn't start, what do you know them for? The 5 black dudes. You don't know them for fucking Rob Pelinka. You know Rob Pelinka for being Kobe Bryant's agent more
Yeah,
than you
but
know
you-
him for
I feel
being
you.
a part of the
I
Fab
feel
Five.
you.
Him being a part of the Fab Five is a Jeopardy question.
I mean, who
Basketball.
who
general
is in the
manager,
Fab
that's-
Five at this point is a fucking Jeopardy question. Name them all. Exactly, you
Juwan
said,
Howard.
oh.
Let me see. Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose. This is where it gets funny.
Jimmy King.
No, why you help him? Why you help him? Why you help him? Why you help him? I want him to answer. Why you
I'm
help
too
him?
drunk, man. I
No,
done
you
had a
ain't
couple.
drunk. You just don't know.
I did. I had a couple shots, G. I'm through.
No, you ain't drunk. Name him. Come on,
Threw
come
the
on.
towel in early.
Come on.
Damn.
Name him. Okay,
It's
so
a
you
record
ready?
time.
No.
Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, Chris Webber. He said Jimmy King, and I forgot the name of the
That
other
might
dude.
be
Exactly. Is
Yeah,
Ray
but I
Jackson-
don't remember
Stop.
everybody that started with LeBron. They
Stop.
did a whole goddamn documentary
Stop.
about him. Who started with LeBron?
They was in fucking high school. I don't know. We talking about college.
We talking about
On
LeBron.
the team that you said they should exist. So obviously they don't.
They
Because you
should
didn't know all
exist.
of
They
them.
should exist.
It was Ray Jackson, Jimmy King,
Okay.
Juwan Howard,
And what's your
Jalen
point?
Rose,
What's your
Chris
point?
Webber.
That those black men didn't deserve to still have their
No.
banners up at their
My
college
point
because
is-
they violated
my
a
point
rule,
is-
which is bogus.
my
Which
point
they were
is-
all disenfranchised,
my
coming
point
from
is-
impoverished communities.
All of them- I
I'm
don't
not
think
upset
were
at them, and
impoverished.
I don't want to
All
hear
of
that
them
shit.
weren't
None of them were rich.
All of them weren't impoverished.
None of them were rich. You should have been talking to me earlier about some shit about Black History Month. You threw that whole shit the fuck out the window. You threw
How?
it clean off the motherfucking balcony.
How?
What the fuck? You
I
should have
just
been
said the
arguing
man-
and advocating
technically the
for the
man career
NCAA
don't-
taking away their
No,
goddamn
I
record
just said
because
technically
they
the
took
man-
some money because they was
technically the
poor.
man-
Fuck you.
technically-
Fuck you.
technically,
I don't want to hear that shit.
Technically, the
don't
man
wanna hear that
college
shit.
career don't exist.
I don't want to hear that
I'm just
shit.
spitting
It exists
facts,
to me. I
which
see
is-
it. It's video
which is-
evidence. Search it
and
on
hold
YouTube.
And hold on, arguably,
It ain't a
and
Yeti.
stop.
It ain't a Yeti.
I'm about to hit you with
The
something.
Fab Five
I'm about to
ain't a
hit you
Yeti,
with
G.
something. I'm about to hit you with something.
hit me with whatever.
Arguably, Blake Griffin college career better than Chris Webber's.
I don't care.
What National Player of the Year Chris Webber win?
What NBA career did Blake Griffin have that was better than Chris Webber? Lie.
Actually, it's arguably might have been better.
Nah,
He
nah.
All NBA more times.
Go take a nap in
He
your
all
own
NBA
house.
more
Go
times.
take a nap
Is
in
he
your
not
own
all
house.
NBA more times?
Go
Is he
take a
not
nap
all
in your
NBA
own
more
house.
How many
times?
times Chris
I'm
Webber
not
was
gonna
all
tell you to go to
NBA?
your room because I feel that's disrespectful. Those are fighting room.
Is he-
I'm sorry, fighting words. I just want to let that be known because I know a lot of y'all gonna be commenting like, man, that's not a funny joke.
He might be all NBA more. Actually,
But get the fuck
it
out of
might
here.
be
Go take a
even.
nap, G.
It-
Go play some 2K in the
might be
game
even.
room, G. You tweaking.
It might be even.
You tweaking. It's not even. He's not better than Ben Wallace. He don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
not
You're
better than Ben
lying.
Wallace, no. He's not better than
Blake
Ben Wallace.
Griffin has a lot more in his career to accomplish before he can be a Hall of Famer.
Webb
And
is
it's
a
unfortunate.
five-time,
And it is
five-time. Both
and it
of
is
them
unfortunate.
five-time.
And it is unfortunate that it seems to me as though he is not as engaged in the game as he used to be, because I did think that he could potentially finish his career as being one of the greatest to play ever. And if you're a Hall of Famer to me, you're one of the greatest to ever play.
I don't think he's not engaged. I just think that,
I
like,
don't think he's engaged.
Nah, I just think that
I
after
know the
that
team
last-
isn't great, but still, he don't look engaged. Russ is engaged. I never question if Russ gonna show up. That man be out there growling at people when they down 30.
Have you seen?
Do he not be growling at people
Yeah,
when they
but-
down 30, screaming, talking?
Yes.
They down 30. G.
Yes, but listen, that was never
they be down
Blake's.
30.
Yeah, but yelling at people was never Blake's
Shit,
mantra.
aight,
Blake never did
aight,
things like that. I just think that.
aight. And
I
he was
just think
dunking on people and being disrespectful until they
he
start
didn't-
trying to hurt him, and then he
didn't-
stopped doing this
Yeah,
shit.
but he never yelled at him. He dunked on you and walk away quietly. And the crowd would go crazy. I just think Blake has been robbed of so much of his athleticism, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
He got one dunk this year. I don't see no.
He's
effort.
been robbed, bro. Like he literally.
He been robbed.
He played in the playoffs.
So he's Zebo now. Blake is Zebo.
Basically.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. I'm gonna put Blake white ass face on Zebo black ass body.
and
Happy
and-
Black History Month.
And Blake wish he was Zebo right now to keep it
We
real
don't
with
care
you.
about colorism. You
Blake
lying.
wish he was
You're
real with you right
lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Blake right now better than
lying.
Whoa.
You're lying.
Blake
Look,
right now is
look,
better than Memphis
look,
Zebo?
Look. Shout out
Blake
to,
right now better than no
shout
stop?
out to Zebo folks. But
Blake
Zebo
right now
folks
better than
wish he could
Memphis
have that
Zebo?
contract right now playing in Detroit
I mean,
with
obviously.
Blake with having a shell of Blake's athleticism. Zebo couldn't jump over your goddamn
Blake can't jump over
ottoman
the
or whatever
ottoman
the
right
hell.
now either.
What is this? What is this
Ottoman.
thing? Zebo couldn't jump over this damn ottoman.
Blake probably can't jump with all the
You're a
men right
liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Blake is out there collecting checks and
No,
shooting
Blake,
threes.
I know Blake.
When the
literally
hell did Blake Griffin turn into Rashard Lewis?
3 years ago.
That's cap. This
What?
man got one dunk this year. That's terrible.
Gee,
G.
he can't do it no more.
He out there playing like Channing Frye.
He
I'm not
had
upset.
fucking knee surgery
Blake
last year.
Blake is road tripping right
He
now.
had
and
new
I'm
surgeries
not
back.
rocking with it.
G,
Go
he
ahead,
had
T.
two
I'm talking too
meniscus
much.
surgeries back to back. G, what you
I'm
want
just
that man
listening
to
to
do?
y'all.
His knee is flaring up, G. He need to. I'm sorry, Blake. I'm sorry, G. I'm sorry.
I can't watch him play though because it feel like he in pain. I'm like, bro.
He like, gee, he be looking like he hurting, bro. The last time I saw any semblance of
sad.
Blake Griffin was when he played that game against Milwaukee.
It's sad,
Blake, if
man.
you see this, bro, I'm sorry. I've always defended you, but it's over, bro. It's over.
The
G.
last time I saw any
You-
semblance of Blake Griffin
like
was when he
literally,
played-
like I think it's more over for Blake than it was for Melo when they said Melo was done 2 years ago.
Facts.
2 years ago, I just think Melo came to the team and they was like, "Yeah, we want you to move the ball." He's like, "I'm Melo," and they was like, "No, you not no more." Bye. Him, I don't know. Gee, Blake, what do you know, Blake Griffin? You ever heard Blake Griffin? What does Blake Griffin do? Person off the set. No, turn the microphone her way so she can say that. No. I'm just turn it so they can hear what she's saying. Say it again.
No, I'm saying I know him for dating a Kardashian.
What do you know him for? What else do you know him for doing?
I think he was on the basketball team.
Have you ever seen the video of him dunking over a car?
I've never seen him playing on a game.
You've never seen him dunk a basketball. You just know him for dating a Kardashian. That's funny as hell because, never mind. Not going to spill some Hollywood secrets. Go ahead.
No,
We'll talk about that.
secrets.
No,
Well, you ain't seen any said that. Now everybody gonna ask what Hollywood secret.
Yeah,
when
you
he-
know.
we'll talk about that offline.
Okay.
We'll talk about that offline. We'll talk about that offline. But that's
TPJ's
funny.
gonna
But that's
start an
funny though.
OnlyFans
But
with his Hollywood
that's
secrets.
very interesting that you said that because, yeah, that's interesting. Go ahead.
Do you watch any basketball or like at all? Like, what not? What name of
I
basketball?
watch basketball. I watch
Who's your favorite player that you like ever?
It'll only be no.
LeBron?
Maybe, I was gonna say LeBron, but it's because of my dad and I like
Solid.
him out there.
I'm not rocking with LeBron. My daughter, I got a newborn. She like LeBron. I don't like that.
Jetty Osman.
No, Seti Osman.
Jetty.
Yeah.
Jetty.
It's pronounced
His name
Jetty.
Oh,
It's
what the fuck
pronounced
you know about
Jetty.
Jetty Osman. What
G.
you know about Jetty
G, you a
Osman?
Jetty
What
fan?
you know about Jetty
No,
Osman?
like his name, I guess, like
What
it's
you know?
it,
Shake my hand again.
He's
What you know about Jetty Osman?
G, Jetty G.
That's a very random player.
I'm very upset that that's your favorite basketball player, G.
That's because I have a story.
I respect your pops, but that's not Jiggy Pops.
It's
Get
a
her
Miami story. It's
Miami story
It's the Miami story with Jetty Osman.
with Jetty Awesome. What the Jetty? What was you on?
Miami story with Jetty.
Jetty was
Osman.
getting
What
ready.
the man Jetty was in Miami doing.
Jetty was getting ready to go full
What was the Turkish
316.
Jordan
He said,
in Miami?
I've been in Cleveland, man. I gotta go down here to relax. Like,
Jetty was hey Lee, get ready to play this after I finish this line that you get dope. Jetty was in Miami doing.
You do good though.
That's what he was down there doing. That's what Jetty was down there doing. Yes, exactly. But what do you all? What do you think about the Nets? Is it really? I told you, first round exit, right?
I think they could.
Everybody
be.
keeps saying KD talking about calm down. I mean, if y'all want to look trash through the first leg of the season, be
It's
my
not
guest.
that they looking.
I think they're gonna make some changes to before
How?
they can sign somebody.
How? Who?
I mean,
Who they gonna sign?
the
Joakim
buyout
Noah?
hasn't happened yet. The buyout market hasn't happened yet. I just
I
think
actually don't think the buyout market will be that lucrative this year for a lot
That's
of people.
fair.
Because I think a lot of players and a lot of teams will be wanting to protect their interests. And I think if I'm a team, I would much rather trade the salary that will be expiring than for me to buy this player out and still have that money count against my cap at the end of the year.
I do think Trevor Reed is going to get bought, and that's somebody that they should look at.
Yeah, he's someone that I want to get on the show.
Trevor Reeves.
Hopefully we can get Trevor Reeves to come through.
That'd be hard.
That would be. Shout out to Glass Malone. Shout out to BD. He can vouch for me.
But no, with the Nets, the reason why I think
That's really crazy though. Shout out to BD, man. We got some real big announcements coming. Shout out to Baron Davis, man. One of the realest human beings in the history of human beings. And anything you ever heard about him, if it's bad, don't believe that shit. If it's good, trust me, he definitely did that shit. If it's good, he did that shit. If it's bad, if it's good and beat it, if it's good or somebody said he did something good or he gave somebody some money or some opportunity, he did that shit. If it's bad, he didn't do that shit. There's somebody hating on him. Because shout out to Baron Davis, man, really genuine dude. We got some big announcements coming soon. I mean, literally, like we using the shit. So let's get it. Shout out to Slick. Actually, never mind. We can talk about this because we launching this damn site next week. Slicksports.com. We don't have to talk about everything, but slicksports.com. Make sure you go and you check that out starting next Wednesday. Hopefully, we have our first articles coming up. Actually, the first article on Slick Sports is going to come from the homie Scott Hustle. Y'all know him from the 79th and Hallis podcast. Yes, it's going to be about the NFL and their whole kind of dealing with COVID and dealing with social injustice. So we'll see what that is. I don't know how long or what it is, but I know that I told him that I want him to write something. He said he was going to do it. So hopefully on Slick Sports, we will not only be having new stuff coming, for you guys every day, but we'll have new articles as well. So tap in with us if you're a writer and you would like to write for HNB Media. Feel free to hit us up. Contact at HNBmedia.com. If you don't believe us, we're Googleable. Google us. And yeah, man, shout out to all of y'all. Also, if you're watching this or you're listening to this on any platform whatsoever, whether it's on Spotify, iHeartMedia, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, whether it's on the goddamn other site that ripped it, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you send us a tweet telling us what your thoughts are about our takes. We always respond to all our tweets and our Twitter people. I might not do it as much, but Pavi still be on there arguing people about true shooting percentages, so tap in. Anyways, let's go ahead. What do you think about James Harden and Kyrie Irving? Do you think that they have what it takes as a backcourt to be able to win a championship, T?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I think, like, once you get to the playoffs, like, no matter what position they're in, they're going to be a threat when you get in that position where I feel like they're both very capable of performing under pressure and maybe even performing better under pressure.
Really?
Like
Harden? I'm sorry, but
Why do people do this with Harden?
because he's small game James.
Wow, he only lost to the Warriors.
And Lee, make sure you check that one to make sure it's still going. Thank you.
Thank
you. You do good dope, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes.
How would people in the same breath say the Warriors were one of the best teams they ever seen, then in the next breath say Harden be choking? Gee, who we just lose to? One of the best teams ever. Which one is it?
Yeah, but is he not supposed to be one of the best shooting guards or guards ever?
Is he better than the best team ever? One of the best
What do
teams
you have
ever?
James Harden ranked in terms of guards all the time? Top what?
Guards in general or shooting guards?
He's a combo guard. So I just asked
shooting
you
guards, I have him ranked fourth.
I asked you a question.
Shooting guards, I have him ranked fourth.
I said guards. I didn't say shooting guards, point guards. I said guards. He's a combo guard. Answer the damn question.
Probably like 10,
Stop
11.
tap dancing. Answer the question.
Probably like 10, 11.
All time?
Yeah.
So you got to do more. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're playing. Why do people
Front
act
court
like
players. Where you got Chuck ranked?
front court players?
Yes, front court players.
Fucking 15th, 20th?
Okay, then. That's my point.
No, there's been more great front court players.
Chuck then got a team.
Stop.
Chuck led a
Stop.
team to the finals.
Stop.
He
Stop.
won an MVP. He went
Chuck
toe to toe with
also-
Mike.
Chuck
James
also-
Harden only get to the Western
Chuck-
Conference Finals.
Chuck
That's it.
also was not playing. When Chuck played against one of the best teams ever, what he do? Lose? Fuck you talking about?
I don't really think that team was one of the best teams ever. I think
Who, the Bulls?
I don't think that year was one of the best teams ever.
That's their
That
best
was
year.
like their best year.
That's
That
their
was
best
Mike
fucking
was playing the
record.
best.
I still don't believe that's
Mike was playing the best basketball of his
Actually,
career.
no, 93 is not. But still, that's,
I think
still,
that
wasn't
to
the
me,
run.
to me, the best team they had was probably in 96, 97, because that was right before Scotty Back was
You
dead.
mean 95, 96?
Well, you know what I mean. The year before was all over.
Talking about when they went.
The year before was all
you
over.
mean 96? That's the best team they had?
Yes,
I don't agree with that. I think
I
72
do.
and 10.
I do, because I think they were settled into who they were. Robin knew who he was. Scotty Back wasn't completely dead yet. And MJ was going to be MJ regardless.
I think the 92, I think the 91,
What
92.
year did they play the Suns?
93.
I'm sorry.
93.
I'm sorry, not the Suns. The Sonics.
95, 96.
95, 96.
I think the 91,
Either
90,
that year or the year after.
I think the
personally,
91, hell no. I think the 91, 90.
I disagree with that.
I think the 91, 92 team was I think the 91, 92 team and then the 95, 96 team obviously they went 72 and 10. Those were the two best teams. But still, he played one of the, that's somewhere up in there, bro. Like that Bulls team still was in the whole thing. Mike was there. Scotty was there. Scotty, and actually 93 Scotty is heading towards peak power Scotty. I think peak power Scotty is from like 93 to like 96. That's like more so peak power Scotty. I think Scotty has fully come into his own.
You can take that Scottie Pippen and make him one-dimensional if you're a team from any other generation.
You couldn't.
I disagree with that.
But but if you say that, then I think you could take any Scottie Pippen, make him one-dimensional. If you any team,
but
from
that's
any
also
other
why I
era.
told you Scottie Pippen is not a superstar, and we've been arguing about this
That's
for 4
fair.
years.
I don't agree with you, but that's fair.
How long have we been arguing about this? For 4 years.
Yeah, I don't agree with you, but
I don't agree with you not agreeing with me.
Anyway,
so we don't agree.
But anyway, so as I was saying, I just don't know how people say that, but then we'll say that in the same breath. But going back to Brooklyn, yeah, I think that they have great potential. I think they're like the Clippers last year, and it sucks to say. I think the Clippers have great potential.
That's a terrible comparison, but I feel.
But the reason why I'm saying is
awful comparison.
It's because I don't know.
Who are you comparing to Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant?
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. If you're gonna let me get the whole point out, I can tell you. What I'm trying to say is that the fact that I don't know if they're ever gonna be able to get the on-court consistency that they need. Kyrie gonna miss games. KD gonna miss games because he having, Achilles management. They've also been having the COVID issue.
You could have said that without comparing them to the Clippers.
That's the reason
they're
why.
Nothing like the Clippers.
But that's the reason why I think the Clippers lost, because they never had on-court consistency.
I think they lost because guys that were supposed to step up didn't step up,
and they never
played
had
small.
They
played small.
And they never had
small game James Harden come out and play like small game James again. They gonna get their ass bounced like a basketball out in the first or the second round, and then y'all gonna be sitting up here telling me that Kyrie need to get traded. Don't blame Kyrie. You got Kevin Durant and you got James Harden. How many MVPs out of the past 10 years is that? Between the two. Or at least top 5 MVP voting. Top 3 MVP voting. Don't pawn this off on Kyrie when they lose either. Blame James and blame Kevin Durant.
I hate that we just put this into such a singular discussion.
Why?
But anyway.
Why? That's what we do. We engage in hyperbole every week.
I don't do that.
We done it for your goddamn lie. You literally created the show. You a motherfucking lie. We got years of footage. Go back and watch it. You're a fucking lie. You ain't changed shit. You're a liar. You still get on the internet and say wild shit. You're lying. You still get on the internet and say wild shit. Thank you. You do good though. Thank you.
No, the reason why I compare it to the Clippers of last year, because I think one of the main reasons, which I said even just watching them play last year, was the fact of they have to get on the court and actually play real minutes together and go through some adversity together on the court. Now I feel like the Nets are headed down a path where they may play this whole season and get to the playoffs and never play 10, 15, 20 games as a full complete unit. You need that. You need to draw back on these moments when you get in these situations. You can't just show up cold turkey and not. And we talking about 3 players who ain't never used, who for the most part aren't used to sharing as much for the most part.
2 of them played with each other before for years.
That's not the same thing though, bro. Like Harden wasn't that Harden back then. And if you want to say he was, you're fucking lying to the people.
I'm not saying he was back then.
Stop. James Harden in OKC isn't, I just averaged 35 and been, like you said, top 5 MVP voting for the past however many years James Harden. That's who James Harden is now.
I think he's better than Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant also, when he played with the Warriors.
He's better than Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant also, when he played with the Warriors, there was no other 35 point per game scorers there. There weren't. And there was nobody as creative as Kyrie in the half court there. I love Steph.
Can you do me a favor and stop being disrespectful?
To who?
There weren't any 35 point per game scores there, but let's not act like they're just 35 point per game scores running around the NBA.
Exactly. So again, this is some shit you
stop.
So
let me finish. Did Steph Curry not average 30?
That's not 35. It's not 35.
That's not what I asked.
It's not 35.
That's not what I asked.
It's not 35.
That's not what I asked.
I said he did. And
who
also,
averaged?
Did he do it with KD?
Who randomly averaged a 30 ball?
Who
randomly just averaged a 30 ball?
When? What you mean?
Period. Who randomly just averages a 30 ball? Nobody. You have to be an elite level scorer.
Actually, World Be Free. World Be Free.
World Be Free won elite score that year?
I mean, yeah, but sure.
Okay, then, so stop, G.
But listen what I'm saying. 30 and 35 is a difference. We can name people who average 30. 35, you get into a point where it's only about 4 to 5 people that done that before.
Yeah, but if we talking about shot attempts, how many shot attempts was they taking? If Bradley Beal gonna go out there and take 25 shots a game, then you better be averaging 35 points a game.
How many people in NBA history have the fucking cachet to take that many shots a game.
If you playing on a team with a bunch of bums, you should be doing that
Harden
shit.
wasn't playing
What
on
the
teams
fuck
with
you
a bunch
mean?
of bums. He was taking 25 shots a game
And
winning,
what did they do? And where did it lead them?
Winning
Where
50
lead 'em?
games
Where
every
lead
fucking
'em?
year.
Where lead 'em?
Bradley Beal
Where
taking
lead 'em?
25
Where
shots a
lead 'em?
game
Where
and
lead
winning
'em?
25.
Did they get a trophy? Did they get a trophy?
See,
Did
here
they
we-
get a
here we go.
trophy?
Here
Did they
we
get
go.
to the finals?
Here we go.
Did they get to the
Here we go.
finals?
Here we
Did
go
they
with
get to
this
the finals? Did they make it to?
bullshit. Here we go with
Did they
this
get to the
bullshit.
finals? Did they make
Here
it
we
to
go
second
with this
place?
bullshit.
Did they make it to
Here we
second
go with
place?
this
Did they make it to
bullshit.
second place?
Here we go with
I
this
don't want to hear
bullshit.
that, man.
Here we go with this
I don't want to
bullshit.
hear that. If you're
What
not
I'm
first,
saying
you're
is this.
last.
I
And
don't
they've
even
been
know-
way more than last.
Here we go with this bullshit.
Trash ass.
Here we
I
go
don't
with
want to
this
hear
bullshit.
that.
What I'm saying is
Steph
this.
Curry came out in a half where did he
Here we
have
go
0
with this
points in the
bullshit.
half?
Here we go
Steph
with
Curry
this
had
bullshit.
0 points in the half.
Here we go with this
Came out in the
bullshit.
second half and dropped what 33, and you want to sit up here and talk to me about some all game James,
That's
and he
dope.
out there missing free throws,
Anyway.
and you want to tell me, but at least they made it to the conference
Anyway.
finals. Whoop de fucking do.
Anyway.
Whoop de motherfucking do.
Anyway.
Todd McCullough made it to the conference
Anyway.
finals. Great accomplishment, my friend.
Anyway.
And he was starting.
Anyway.
Fuck out of here. You're lying,
Anyway,
G.
the reason why I compare-
You root for losers.
Anyway, the
and you've been
reason-
doing that shit since we started it.
Anyway,
you
the
love
reason-
losers. And the only reason
Anyway,
why
the
KD
reason-
ain't a loser is because he played with Steph Curry. And the only reason why Kyrie ain't a loser is because he played with LeBron. But also, I give Kyrie, honestly, a lot more respect than I give KD. Because at least Kyrie had to actually
great
be the
skill.
number 2 guy. KD came to a team where Steph Curry was averaging 30, Klay Thompson All-NBA, borderline All-NBA defender,
And they lost a
best
3-1
record in the
lead.
league. And yes, you want to know why? Because the real captain, that's Tyronn Lue, the current coach of the Los Angeles Clippers, who we get to hear talk every single goddamn week. And when he speaks, I listen. He said back then, and it was one of your main arguing points back in the day before you changed your opinions on everything. Well, Tyronn Lue said Steph Curry's the head of the snake. You take Steph Curry out, then that's how you affect him. If Steph Curry the head of the snake, then Steph Curry the number 1. Klay Thompson was
And
still out there
people-
doing his thing whenever he wanted to,
Clay was
however
not
he
doing
wanted
his
to.
thing
You're a
back in the
motherfucking lie.
playoffs. No,
he
he
took
wasn't.
technically,
Clay had-
him and Kevin
Clay-
Durant took the
whoa,
same amount of
whoa,
shot
whoa,
attempts
whoa,
that
whoa,
year.
wait.
Lie to me.
Wait,
Lie to
wait.
me and tell me that ain't fact.
When it-
Lie to me
stop.
and tell me it ain't
When
fact.
it got to
Google
the
it.
finals-
Go, you at home right now.
That's
Google
not
it
what
and
I'm
tell
gonna
me I'm
say.
lying.
When I
Google
got
it.
to the-
Google that shit.
When it got to the finals, the first good finals Clay had
Lee, turn us down a
was
little
when
bit.
he tore
Just
his
a little bit.
ACL.
Huh?
The first good finals
don't
Clay
care
had
about
was when
the
he tore his
finals.
ACL.
I don't care about the
when
finals.
we got no, won't stop. I do because when we got to the highest of the highest levels, who excelled the most? Kevin the fuck Durant.
Not really. You want to know why he excelled the most? Because he was open the most of the time. And it's not our equipment, so don't be throwing that shit. Sit that shit down. You don't own that shit. Be ready to pay for it when you break it. Battle way. That's facts. That's go for me too. You break it, you buy it, motherfucker. That go for everybody that ever come be on this show. You throw our shit. I know we used to it, but it ain't our shit no more. So you throw it, you break it, you buy it, motherfucker. But get the fuck out of here. You're lying. You're lying.
So all the shots was open.
What did I tell you Kevin Durant was when he went to the Warriors?
So everything-
No.
so
Answer my
everything
question.
KD
Answer my
shot was
question.
open.
No. I
So
didn't ask you
everything-
anything.
no, stop,
Answer my
no,
question.
stop.
You gonna answer
Stop
my
with the
question?
hyperbole.
Are you gonna answer my question?
No,
What
because
did I
I
tell
have-
you Kevin Durant was when he went
You
to
said
the
a
Warriors?
glorified role player.
No, and then what else did I tell you? He was Harrison Barnes times what?
That's cool, but
Okay, then
whoa,
stop
whoa,
playing
whoa.
with me. What
But
is
every
Harrison
shot was
Barnes? A
open?
role player.
Every shot was
He's
open.
a role player.
Every shot KD took was open. When he put it from fucking 30 feet in Cleveland, that was open.
No, that was LeBron not getting back on a fast break.
Was he open?
That was LeBron not getting
Was
back on
he
a fast
open?
break. That's a
Was he
fast break
open?
play.
In
Get out of
back-to-back
here,
years,
G.
was he open?
It's a fast break play.
Was
G.
he open?
That's a
So
fast break
everything
play.
KD shot, he was open.
Everything Steph Curry shot before then was he was open. When
didn't say that.
when he won a ring without
When
Kevin
did-
Durant, he was
how
open.
did we
When he
say
took a
that?
team to the finals,
How did we get here?
My point
How
is
did we
Kevin
get
Durant
here?
went to a ready-made team. So I
Who
give.
disagree with that?
My-
All I'm
no,
saying is
my
you
point
trying to
is-
whoa, you trying to
Okay,
stop.
thank you for not
Stop.
flagrant fouling him,
Stop,
because he definitely was looking for
you
it. Go ahead.
trying to discredit everything the man did when he was in that uniform, and you don't get to
Why
do
did I
that.
say I discredited?
Because-
I
hold
didn't
on,
discredit
stop,
shit.
stop,
I didn't
stop,
discredit
stop,
shit.
Stop.
I said Kyrie ring mean a little bit more. It means
Stop.
it does.
Stop, because you don't get to discredit that. Because
Vote.
again,
Comment
you
that in the
don't-
comment section right now. Do you think Kyrie's
I hate
ring
those
means more than
conversations.
KD ring?
Those shits
That-
are fucking stupid.
No,
because
3-1
if Kevin
mean
Durant-
more than
because if
anything
Kevin
KD
Durant,
did.
Because if Kevin Durant isn't on that team, who knows if they get back? We don't know what happens. Who knows if Steph lasts that long? Who knows if Klay don't get hurt earlier? Who knows if Draymond lasts that long? You don't get to say things like that because who knows? Every ring means a lot because you put a lot of work to fucking win that shit.
I didn't say that he didn't
Do
deserve
they
to
be
win
away?
that
Stop,
ring.
stop,
I,
hold on.
I didn't
Hold
say
on,
he
hold
did.
on,
Did I
wait,
say he
wait,
didn't
wait.
deserve to win that ring? Did I
Do
say
we
he-
know? But
no.
do we know if
Because
they
now you
beat-
changing my
I
argument.
didn't say you said
Everybody
that.
else in the ring.
I
Did
never said you
I'm sorry.
said that.
I'm sorry. Everybody else in the room. Did I say that Kevin Durant
Did I
didn't
ever
deserve that
say he
ring?
said that?
Or did I say that
Did
Kyrie's
say
one
he said
ring
that?
means
I'm
more.
looking up number 7 on the Milwaukee
Anyway,
Number
did
7
I ever say-
is Bryn Forbes. Yeah.
Did I
Bryn
ever say
Forbes.
he said that? I never said he said that. I just said that I don't like.
What you rock with Bryn Forbes? You want to talk to him? Come say hi to Bryn Forbes. He might hit you up. Drop your IG. Say, hey, Bryn Forbes, holla at me. Holla at me. Woo, woo.
Anyway, but
look,
what
see
I
all
was-
that smile. I'm dead ass serious. I mean, if there was ever opportunity for anybody to talk to Bryn Forbes, come do it. Come on, there we go. Come on, right there. Come on, you can do it. We got 2. Google us. HNBmedia.com. Put it in your phone right now. You can talk to Bryn Forbes. HNBmedia.com. Put it in your browser right now. If you want to send a message to Bryn Forbes, I'ma tag him in it on Twitter. Let's hope he not married. He probably ain't. What? Who coming out these? The Bucks? No, they're not. The 76ers are.
But as I was saying, with the reason,
You see it? You see? Come on. We one of the biggest highlight channels in the world. Come on.
The reason.
This going up tomorrow. Say hi to Bryn Forbes. Say, hey, Bryn. Go ahead.
My Instagram is
I'm crying. You're gonna get a whole bunch of other random followers if you do that, but you should put
You
your
can
Instagram
now.
on there.
Come on, say it now.
Tell 'em.
You can't not say it now.
You
You
went on
didn't
camera
talk.
already,
Come
you
on.
may as well
Let's
say
do
it.
now. Bryn Forbes, she on you, B. Holla at her.
Aaliyah_W.
Holla at her. You said number 7 on the Bucks, right?
God damn.
That's Bryn Forbes. Hey, all right, but yeah, that's Bryn Forbes. Holla at her. She said Aaliyah_W. Do it. Make it happen. Shout out to
Speaking
Bryn
of
Forbes.
Jetty,
Hey, by the way, I just want to
this
say
just happened to your man.
that might be the most sauciest thing Bryn Forbes ever did in his life, and he don't even know what happened yet. Pavi, you hear me? Am I wrong, G? That's the most. Look at Lee over there,
That's
man.
him.
Go
He
ahead.
destroyed.
You
That's
do
your
good
man.
though.
That's your man. That's your man.
I'm crying.
Jetty got dunked on.
I'm crying.
Look,
Who just got dunked on?
Jetty. But no, as I was saying, he got destroyed.
That's
But
not-
anyway,
yeah.
going back to what I was saying about the Nets and Clippers,
I can't hear you, but okay.
I think the comparison that I was really basically just trying to make was the fact that I don't know if they're gonna have enough on court reps to draw back from in those moments of with teams that have been more together. You know, like a
How
Sixers.
many on-court reps do you think they need to get? How many
A
games?
lot.
They need to play?
They need to play at least, I want to say, 20 to 30 games as a full team for me to believe that they really have a for real shot.
I mean, there are technically like 40 games left, right?
They need to play 20 to 30 as a full team because I don't think that KD's still gonna have Achilles management. Kyrie's still gonna miss games for whatever random injuries. Harden gonna start missing games because he's been playing a whole bunch of minutes. They gonna have guys in and out the lineup. They need to play at least 20 to 30 games. They need to play at least 20 to 30 games as a full unit. That's the thing that happened with the Clippers last year, which this year they look a lot better, and I have more faith in them. Well, as long as PG comes back and is healthy, because they actually have real on-court reps. They've been through the struggles together. Like they can draw back on moments in which they was down 10 and won, or up 20 and teams came back and they still won the game.
Yeah.
The Nets need those moments like that. So that's why I'm saying they remind me a lot right now of the Clippers from last year. But if they get the rest that they need, I mean, obviously you're talking about 3 of the best scorers we've ever
Yeah,
seen.
you can come sit down and talk if you want to.
We are talking
Come on,
about
Lee. Shout out to my bro Lee. Y'all
Just
probably
to
gonna be
defend
seeing.
my point from earlier.
Y'all, you got to turn this way so they can see you.
Wiseman's already averaging more points.
And by the way, this is my bro
and
Lee, or one of my bros
less
Lee.
rebounds per game.
No, talking to the
Than
mic, we
Ke-
can't
than
hear
Kevin
you.
Garnett.
No, turn the mic towards
Rookie
you.
season, all right? I'm saying defensively is
Yeah.
where it's going to have to happen for him. And that's all effort. Offensively, I feel like he's already a better shooter and can score.
he shoots more.
But the team he's
grab a few
on,
flicks
he's
for
gonna
us if
have
you can.
Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond. When they're all healthy, if this dude gets a ring in his first 3-4 years of the league, and KG had to wait till he had to join Ray Allen, Paul
To
Pierce,
be fair to KG.
Rondo,
To be fair to KG.
defensively he better.
To be fair to KG, that's because they did
Of
that.
everybody, by the way.
To be fair to KG, that's because they did that shit with Joe Thomas
Oh yeah.
And that was the reason they didn't have any first round picks for. They tried to pay Joe Thomas under the table, and that's a lot of what ruined KG's prime in Minnesota. They tried to pay him under the table. They weren't able to get any first round picks, and nobody's just gonna sign to Minnesota. Let's be a little bit fair to KG.
I still want to know how they thought that was going to work. Can you take a couple horizontal
when you are
because allegedly
a top pick in the league?
We appreciate you.
You need to come in the way the Melo come in right now. Anthony Edwards coming in, they balling.
Yeah, but James Wiseman is fresh out of high school, though.
Exactly.
LaMelo got to have
he under the radar right now, G. He low.
I don't think he's under the radar. I think he's just hurt.
I think he's where he's supposed to be.
I think he's just hurt. Cause like when
is he not where he's supposed to be?
He's just hurt.
But no, is he not where he's supposed to be?
He's just hurt. He's not on the radar at all.
That's not what I said. Answer the question. You love to say no and then not answer the question. Is he where he's supposed to be? Yes.
Which is a candidate for Rookie of the Year, yes.
Yes, but if you're hurt, then where else is he supposed to? No, this is my point.
Yes, I feel
if he's been injured, what else do
healthy,
people...
If Clay's healthy, how much you think he's putting the same numbers, doing better?
If Clay was healthy?
Exactly.
If Clay was healthy, I think Wiseman would be doing way better because then that means you can't double Steph. Wiseman gets easier buckets.
My point exactly.
I mean,
I'm not arguing against your point.
I heard you laughing at the background telling I would say
because you fucking talking about Kevin Garnett. You're lying. Kevin Durant never. I'm sorry. Kevin Garnett never got to play with no goddamn Steph Curry or fucking Klay Thompson or even Draymond Green. He was playing with trash ass. Yeah, Wally Zerbiak out there getting kicked in the fucking face by Bruce Bowen. And you want to talk to me about some KG?
No Wally Zerbiak slander. Wally Zerbiak was nice.
He wasn't no damn Klay Thompson. You're lying. You're lying. You're a liar. You are a liar. We need to put that in the soundboard. You're a liar. Marbury was not. Marbury
like 1 year.
Stephon Marbury has never been than Klay Thompson was ever. Never been than Steph Curry was ever. Probably. Well, he was better than Draymond Green because I think
I will accept you saying he was never better than Draymond.
If Wiseman gets a ring in the next 3 years,
it won't be because of him.
He'll definitely be a main part. More than Draymond will be at that point. What you talking about?
I mean, who knows? Pavy the king of Draymond had 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in 45 minutes when he was
talking about a triple single.
If they get a ring in the next 3, it will be because of all of them. All of them will have to have great content. Even a guy like Andrew Bogut was very integral to them getting that first.
So his bar is starting higher already than KG had to wait till the end of his
career. Yeah, but that's my same argument for why I said Ben Simmons is gonna be better than LeBron.
Better.
Yeah, he going.
Brown gonna be number 1 all time.
Well, not better, greater. I said greater than LeBron. I'm sorry.
He gonna have more rings.
Not better, greater.
More rings. More finals appearances. I think more MVPs.
I think he could.
More All NBAs.
He could. I think he could.
You are lying to yourself.
How?
This is the LeBron hate in your stomach.
How am I lying to myself? I've been saying it for 3 years. Why?
I can't wait till he loses.
Why?
He never win another championship.
If they win a championship,
and when he loses and LeBron win another championship again, you wearing a jersey.
If they win a
get out of here, you'll be crying mad as hell.
Stop. If they win a championship, did he not win a championship like 4 years before LeBron?
Yeah, but
so shut the fuck up. That mean he gonna have opportunity to go out there fucking again and win another motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's not the player.
Ben Simmons ain't winning more than 3 championships ever.
You don't fucking know that.
But even listen though,
people said I said LeBron wasn't gonna win another ring like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I was wrong.
But even if he does, G, he gotta
get. I don't give a shit.
But even if he does, bro, he gotta put up the individual.
Crying at that, by the way.
But even if he does, he has to
get us a super wide lens, by the way.
But even if he does, he has to have the individual cachet that LeBron has, which he is not anywhere on line.
He's not winning no finals MVPs with Joel Embiid on his team.
Fuck the finals MVP. He not winning no MVPs. He won't have to say him on the first team All NBAs. He at least got to get some Defensive Player of the Year awards. Which is a very doable thing for him. To do. Maybe. But he's not even nowhere near on line with the trajectory of LeBron. He's like 25 years old. Yeah. When LeBron was 25, I think he was about to go to Miami and was like a 2-time MVP already. Let's relax. It's never happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Same with the KG thing. The reason why you're wrong. Well, no. Wait,
you're just wrong. No, you're wrong because you're just wrong.
No,
you're just fucking wrong.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm gonna tell you for everybody. You're fucking wrong. You're wrong as fuck.
Listen.
You can say that all you want.
No.
I mean it. You're wrong as fuck.
I'm gonna keep arguing with this.
They compare this man to Shaq and Chris Bosh, and you sitting there talking to me about Kevin Garnett.
Wait. Listen.
Yes, G. They're better. They're both better than Kevin Garnett. What the fuck are you talking
Chris
about?
Bosh better than Kevin Garnett?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Chris Bosh better than Kevin Garnett.
How many rings Kevin Garnett?
Leave my fucking house.
How many rings he got?
Leave my house.
How many rings he got?
Leave my house.
How many rings he got?
Leave my house. That's not how you quantify everything. You finna look me in my eyes
and tell me he better than Kevin Garnett? What are you thinking?
There are certain years Chris Bosh has better than Kevin Garnett.
That's not the fucking point. You know it ain't.
all right.
That's the fucking point.
He was
Joe Smith's rookie year might be better than Kevin Garnett in 2013. He is not a better fucking player than Kevin Garnett. That's the fucking point. You know that ain't the damn point.
It's debatable. That's what
What's debatable?
It's debatable.
What's the Chris Bosh, Kevin Garnett debatable?
Greater, or we're saying
I
better?
neither one, nigga.
No. Actually, I gotta stand
wanna
up
go
for him.
greater or
I gotta
better?
stand up for him because, as I told you, if KG 1A, Chris Bosh 1B,
Gee,
he is.
where is Chris Bosh's? You realize he's one of a few players that won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. Not that many people do that. You realize that, right?
I realize that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think Chris Bosh is better than him, but I said if KG 1A, he 1B.
It's not anywhere close.
That's your opinion.
It's not.
That's your opinion. It's
Chris
your
Bosh ain't better than Draymond. You can run out. When has Chris Bosh ever been named the best of anything? When has Chris Bosh ever been named the best of anything? Somebody answer me. When has Chris Bosh ever, look, this is no Chris Bosh slander. Chris Bosh is a hell of a ball player. Chris Bosh is one of the best power forwards of his era. But it is a fact that Chris Bosh has never been named the best at anything in the NBA.
No.
This is a fact. When was he close to being named that? This is a fact.
What was the walkout argument that just happened?
I said that Chris Bosh is better than Draymond.
You said that he isn't better?
No, offensively, I mean, obviously, but defensively, no. And it depends on what you value more.
That's debatable.
Just depends on what you value more. Like, literally, he has never been named the best at anything, ever. Not even, ain't even been close to being named the best at anything ever.
I think TPJ just hates Draymond.
Clearly, he just hates Draymond because that not even at all. I'm not making this up. This is facts. This is facts. I'm actually finna go. How many? First, let's segment off. How many years Draymond been in the league right now?
8 or 9 now.
By the way, we are getting old. By the way,
Crazy.
this whole generation of
I hate
players
it.
is like almost over with, and it's like, bro, what in the hell?
It's crazy.
Draymond Green.
You ought to be arrested.
Draymond Green. No, look, listen.
You ought to be
Draymond Green. No, look, listen. Draymond Green. No, listen. No, listen. Listen, Draymond Green is 2-time All-NBA overall, Defensive Player of the Year, 5 times so far, 5-time All-Defense. Chris Bosh is All-NBA 1 time.
I mean, if you put numbers against, the eye test is still a thing, but like the numbers don't.
But
lie.
literally, the eye test is yes. Is he a better offense? Obviously, Draymond's not. And even offense, it's debatable because Draymond still give you like 8-9 assists. But obviously, Chris Bosh is a better scorer than what Draymond Green is. But if you want to go back to y'all argument, who affected winning more? It's a who?
So you say like switch Bosh and Draymond and those Miami Heat slash Golden State teams.
We riding.
Like-
Both teams gonna be good, but also I don't know if Draymond is going. But I don't know if Chris Bosh can bring. No, listen, I don't know if Chris Bosh can bring the same things to those Warriors teams because I think Steph would have to play more on ball and it wouldn't allow Steph to be free to have the freedom to roam around. I don't think it would do that. Whereas if you put Draymond on those Heat teams, they might have the best defense you've ever seen in your life. Prime Draymond, 2016 Draymond or 2017 when he was at his peak powers on those Miami teams playing fucking defense.
told us that we would not reach the mountaintop. Because that's how you
No,
sound
so
right
seriously.
now. Get your
Draymond, no seriously,
You're
Draymond,
lying. You're a liar. Shut up, G.
How am I-
You're
how am I
lying because you
lying?
fucking lying.
How?
How are you comparing Draymond Green and Chris Bosh together right now?
First of all,
Draymond Green is a second ballot Hall of Fame to you?
he's a first ballot.
All right, man. Go away.
I'm lying about that.
Chris Bosh not a first ballot Hall of Fame, but Draymond Green the first ballot Hall of
Yes.
Fame, man.
His
go
NBA
away.
career has been
Go
better.
away. Go away. Go
His
away.
NBA career has been
Go
better.
away.
Actually, hands
Draymond
down.
Green not even better than Ben Wallace. You're a fucking liar.
Chris
You're
Bosh not better
sitting
than
on
Ben
here
Wallace.
in front of the
Chris Bosh
world
not better
and
than
you're
Ben Wallace.
lying.
Chris Bosh
You
not better than Ben
are
Wallace.
sitting here in front of the world and fucking
Chris Bosh
lying.
not better than Ben
The
Wallace.
world gonna see this. You realize the world
Chris
gonna see
Bosh
this.
not better than
You
Ben
realize
Wallace.
this shit never gonna be deleted, right?
Okay.
So shut your ass up.
Chris Bosh
You're
not better than
lying.
Ben
You've been
Wallace.
saying Draymond Green gonna be watched for fucking 3 years, and all of a sudden he better than Chris Bosh?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
The fuck up. Draymond can't even average 15 points. Shut the fuck up.
See, here you go. Thinking
No,
everything about
not even
scoring.
that.
Here
Draymond
you go,
can't even
thinking
average
everything about
13
scoring.
rebounds.
Here you go,
Ben
thinking
Wallace
everything
did.
about scoring.
Draymond Green
Here you
can't
go,
win
thinking
Defensive
everything
Player of the
about
Year
scoring.
multiple times. Ben Wallace did.
Honestly,
Shut the fuck up. You're lying. You are sitting here lying.
Whoa, whoa,
Fuck
whoa,
out
whoa,
of here.
whoa, 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 whoa,
You
whoa, whoa.
lying.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Draymond
whoa.
better than Ben Wallace?
I never said he was.
Chris Bosh better than Ben Wallace?
No. Chris Bosh better than Ben Wallace? Fucking how? How? How?
TPJ's doing laps.
How? How? Ben Wallace was like a 3-time defense player of the year? How? Chris
Offense.
Bosh was all NBA once, so only one time was Chris Bosh named one of the best forwards in the league. Once.
I mean, I guess Chris Bosh got more highlights than Ben Wallace, so, you know.
How? You put fucking Ben Wallace on those damn Heat teams?
He's not really,
Dirk is not gonna dog walk Ben Wallace like that.
yeah. That's true.
Why wouldn't he guard Dirk, motherfucker? Come sit down here and tell me why. Come sit down here and tell me why. Come sit down here and tell me why he wouldn't.
When Dirk Nowitzki won that championship, who was the starting center for the Dallas Mavericks?
Tyson Chandler.
Shut the fuck up.
What that mean? What? You not gonna put your best
You
defender
gonna
on
make
that
me
man?
throw this new shit too.
What that mean?
What the fuck are you talking
Everybody-
about?
so wait.
Was Tyson Chandler not a former defensive player of the year at that point in time?
No. He won it in New York. So sit down. Sit your ass down. You're wrong.
Okay.
Exactly.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what?
Sit down
No, wait a minute. Hold
and
on,
watch your head.
Wait a minute. No. Because New York was 2013.
20 years. No, he wasn't.
No, what is it? 2013?
Yeah.
Or
2012, 2013.
No. Which one was it? 'Cause Noah won it in what?
20
Noah won it in what?
Noah won in 2013, so he won the year after.
In 14? No, G.
No. Actually, Noah.
Lee.
No.
Fuck. Ain't none of the internet working.
Tyson. No.
What year did
no,
Tyson win the MVP?
20
Defensive Player of the Year.
2013, because Gasol won it in, I think, 2012.
Okay, all right, never mind.
2013, and then
Never mind.
Noah won in 2014.
Never mind. But
People don't cross match all the time?
Ben Wallace guarding Dirk.
Why not?
You're lying, G.
Why not?
You're lying, G.
Why
Ben
not?
Wallace is not guarding Dirk.
Why not?
He would be guarding fucking Tyson Chandler.
No, the fuck he wouldn't.
Yes,
You would
he
probably have
would.
somebody
You're
to fuck
lying.
out. Z.
Tyson
if-
Chandler wasn't good in that finals.
I didn't say he wasn't good.
So
but
who
G,
guarding him?
if I
Rasheed
got
Wallace?
fucking- G, if
She
I-
guarding Tyson Chandler?
Why? Whoa, stop. I'm putting him on those Heat teams. I would assume, since he played center, you would have a whole different
You
power
put who
forward.
on those Heat teams?
Ben Wallace. I would assume you would have a whole different power forward on those teams. And if you do that,
G, Ben Wallace on the Heat don't make them better.
what the fuck you mean, G? Who's scoring?
A lot of people, to be honest.
Oh my God.
How are no, this is my thing. No, this is my thing. How are you scoring?
What you mean?
You heard what I said.
He gonna set screens. We gonna run Brian the paint, and also we gonna play so good defense.
Until you encounter the San Antonio Spurs or you counter any team that can move the ball and shoot threes. You're lying. You're lying again.
Hold on, wait. Duncan also.
This is the Chris Bosh
listen,
disrespect show.
No, it's
y'all
not.
fucking tweaking.
No, it's not.
Well, not y'all. You tweaking.
No, it's not. I love Bosh. Bosh is dope. But again, his NBA career does not compare to these other people. And if people want to say that, it's because they're looking at PPG. It does not. Chris Bosh
How does
only
it how?
stop.
He didn't average double-digit rebounds?
Fucking stop.
He didn't average double-digit. He never averaged double-digit rebounds. He never did that. Am I lying?
Twice.
So what are you talking about?
Listen.
So why are you talking about him
Listen.
like he just a scorer?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what-
no.
listen.
Did you? Were you
Listen.
not the same person?
Listen.
Shut up. Were you not the same person a fucking week ago or 2 weeks ago telling me, well, Zion should be averaging more than 7 rebounds?
understand
He's
that, but
blah,
listen,
blah,
but
he's
hold on,
6
wait,
feet,
listen,
jump out
listen.
the gym. Chris
Listen.
Bosh 6'11". You
Listen.
telling me this man averaging
Listen.
double-digit rebounds don't matter
Listen,
now?
no, I
Come
never
on,
said
man.
that.
Come on, G.
My whole point was
You-
this.
you lying to
That's
the
not what I
people.
said. My whole point was this.
I
and you-
respect it. I
my whole
respect
point
it.
is this,
I
and you are
respect it.
conveniently ignoring my whole point.
Because
I said,
it's trash.
Stop,
That's a trash-ass
stop,
point.
Stop. I said only one time Once in
You should be glad I ain't got my laptop in front of me because I can't even research no stats.
2011. You can look at it yourself. In 2011, only one
No,
time.
good. I'm glad you passed this to me because now I'm finna cook your ass now.
Only one time has Chris Bosh been named the best at his position at anything. Pull up Draymond and pull up Ben Wallace. Read it and weep.
Pull up Drake. Yes, but you see, but these are
Read it and weep.
No, stop.
Read it and weep.
No, stop.
Read it and weep.
See, stop.
Read it and weep.
You've been hanging around Glasses Malone too long.
It's not wrong.
You're lying.
Gee, the man won Defensive Player of the
G,
Year. What you mean?
G.
That don't matter.
2-time champion. 11-time.
Draymond 3.
Shut up.
Draymond's 3.
How
Is
many?
he not 3?
Draymond been an All-Star twice, bro. Chris
Draymond
Bosh 11-time
All-NBA
All.
more times than you would Chris Bosh.
G.
All-NBA don't matter.
One All-NBA count more than 11 All-Star appearances?
He's more.
No, I asked you a fucking question.
Yes.
All right, bro. Then we have nothing to argue about because I don't agree with that.
Yao Ming got 8.
We have nothing to argue about.
G.
Yao Ming's a Hall of Famer. Stop
He
lying
is,
to me.
but Yao Ming has 8.
Stop lying to me.
G.
Yao Ming's a Hall of
G.
Famer. And he's
Yao
a Hall of
Ming-
Famer.
G.
And Yao Ming been to the
Listen.
All-Star game 6
Listen.
times more than Draymond Green.
Listen.
And no matter how many
And
times
listen.
you want to spin this
And
shit,
listen.
2 will
And
never
listen to
be
what I'm
more
saying.
than fucking
And
11.
listen to what I'm
Get your
saying.
little shoe
And
having
listen to
ass,
what I'm saying.
divide that shit
And
by
listen to
2,
what I'm saying.
and it's still
And listen to what
6.5
I'm
more
saying.
All-Star appearances
And
than
listen
he
to what
made.
I'm saying.
Take them 2
And listen to
fucking
what I'm
All-NBA
saying.
teams, divide that shit by 2, and it's still 3.5 more
And listen to what
motherfucking
I-
All-Star
and
appearances
listen to what
than
I'm
he
saying.
made after you didn't divided that shit
And listen
by
to
a
what
million
I'm saying.
motherfucking times. Get the fuck out of here.
listen
You're
to what I'm
lying.
saying.
You are
And listen
sitting
to what
here
I'm
and you are
saying.
lying to the public.
All-Star- no,
Stop
wait,
it.
listen.
We don't believe
All-Star-
you.
no,
You
look.
need
Listen.
more people.
Listen.
Hit the You Good Dope
Listen.
for me, please.
Listen.
You do good.
All-Star
Thank
games
you.
are voted on by the fans. People have a lot of All-Star appearances
all right,
that should not have All-Star appearances.
11 All-Star appearances,
Listen to what I'm saying, bro.
11.
Listen to what I'm saying.
11, G.
So how do you explain that this man been named All-NBA more times than him in a shorter fucking career?
How many All-Star appearances he got?
How many
No,
All-NBAs
I asked you a
he
question.
have?
I asked you a question.
How many DYOPs he got?
Did I ask you a
DPOYs
question?
he got?
He got one.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Who Chris
Draymond.
Bosh got
no,
what?
No. Draymond got one.
Where Chris Bosh is at?
No, stop. Listen.
Where
to me.
Bosh MVP at?
Listen to what I'm saying. Theoretically, if Draymond was the best at his position for 1 year, cool, great.
That's more than
You did it for 1 year.
That's more than Bosh ever been.
That's your opinion of
And
that.
he contributed more to winning.
And actually, Draymond
He
wasn't.
contributed more to winning.
And Draymond still wasn't the best.
contributed more to winning.
That's a lie.
He
That's a
won
lie.
fucking 3 rings. How am I lying?
That's a lie. That's
How
a
am I lying?
lie.
He won 2
Draymond
rings.
had
How
the
am I
least
lying?
responsibility out of any player on that Golden State floor.
Motherfucker, you ain't gotta hit what?
What do you mean what? The man
Clay
could go
had
out there and put up a single when you sit up and telling me that's amazing. You go out there and pick up, put up a single, y'all lose. That's not amazing. It's not fucking amazing. A single is not amazing. You getting 5.6 rebounds and 4 assists is not fucking amazing. It doesn't fucking make my motherfucking balls hard. It don't make my dick hard. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Fuck out of here. You're lying. 5 points and 5 assists. You know what that makes me do? Think, damn, if I play hard enough, I might have been able to do that too. Fuck out of here. You're lying to me.
I got a question
Fucking
for y'all.
Josh Hart is out there right now. He got 17 goddamn rebounds last night. And you want to talk to me about Draymond averaging 7 rebounds, 4 points, and fucking like 4 assists. Take that shit, turn that son bitch sideways, and do what The Rock said. Cause get the fuck out of here. You're lying. You are lying to the public. We don't believe you. Go ahead.
Do you guys
We do not believe you. Everybody listening to this don't believe you. You're lying. You're sitting here in your own fucking house spewing lies.
in an undisclosed location?
Fuck out of here. You're lying, motherfucker. 11 All-Star appearances don't matter as much as 2? Come on, man.
I said All-NBA appearances.
Gee, you talking about
We talking
All-NBA
about-
appearances.
No, that's my
Gee.
question. That's my question.
Gee, if you're
Listen,
a Hall of Famer, a Hall of Famer lasts
TPJ.
for a fucking decade.
Stop.
11 All-Star appearances is more than a decade.
The fans vote on that shit.
You keep talking about the
G.A.I.
fans, bro.
was a starter. He averaged 19 points.
What
He
I
was
want
a
you to
starter with
do,
the Pistons.
what I want you to do is do your fucking research. Go back and tell me how many games Chris Bosh got voted in as a starter, and how many times he got voted in by the coaches, and then say that shit.
Do you guys
no,
hold
you're
How many
disrespectful.
times was he All-NBA?
You're disrespectful.
How many times was he
Do you guys
named
hold
All-NBA?
more
That's
weight
not-
to All-Star or All-NBA?
All-star, G. All-star. The coaches,
All-NBA.
if you don't start, which is
All-Star
what
is kind of like a bullshit. Like
I
assessment.
disagree with that.
All-NBA is
How?
more-
The coaches
All-NBA.
choose All-Star.
All-NBA,
The
bro.
fans choose the fans choose a starting 5. The coaches choose the people that aren't
That's
the
why
fan
starting five
favorites.
is usually skewed though.
Exactly, but also,
Yes, but it's skewed for the
TP,
fans.
TP,
Chris
TP,
Bosh ain't never been one of them guys starting
TP,
over anybody
TP,
before.
Look, TP.
Who Chris Bosh been
TP,
starting
look,
over for All-Star game?
stop,
Lie to
stop,
me.
I got you.
Lie to
I
me and
got
tell
you.
me he been starting
Stop,
people year after
stop,
year. You're lying.
Stop, bro.
Draymond can't even make an All-Star team.
Shut
You told
up.
me he was going to be
Stop.
watched 3 years ago.
Shut
You're
up.
fucking lying.
TP, All-Star is the best in your conference. All-NBA is the best in the whole entire league. So Draymond has been named the best at his position overall more times
2
on
years.
both sides of the ball.
2 years.
On both sides of the ball.
For 2 years.
On both sides of the ball.
For 2 years.
On both sides of the ball.
For 2 years.
On both sides of the ball.
For 2 years.
For 8 years, for 5-time All Defense, 2-time All NBA. Chris Bosh is 1-time All NBA.
Bruce
for
Bowen
any
is
side
like
of the ball.
8-time All NBA defense. You ain't saying
Bowen
he
one of the best
deserves to be a Hall of
defenders
Famer.
ever.
You ain't
He one
saying
of the best defenders ever.
Draymond is the power forward Bruce Bowen. He don't deserve to be no fucking
He's
Hall
better
of
than Bruce
Famer.
Bowen.
No, he's not.
He's better than Bruce
No,
Bowen.
he's not. No,
He's
he's
better
not.
than Bruce Bowen.
Draymond.
Bruce Bowen's never defensive player of the year.
Defensively,
Bruce
he's
Bowen's
not.
never defensive player of the year.
Defensively, of course
He
he's
was never
not.
defensive player of the year.
Bruce
Never
Bowen.
defensive player of the year.
Who Bruce Bowen win the defensive player of the year over at that point in time with all the people in the league? You're
What
lying.
people in the league?
What name is Bruce Bowen?
What you mean? A good ass name? If he was that good, he would have won it.
Draymond Green he playing on a team with the league's biggest star. Stop lying to me.
Was he? So they win it without Draymond Green?
I didn't. When did that come out of my mouth?
So what? So why are you even saying that?
Because I'm saying he's not
Did
better
he
than
not
Chris
deserve
Bosh.
it to win it?
What do you mean?
Did he not deserve to win that award, Defensive Player of the Year?
I honestly don't think he did that yet.
Okay, that's a whole
I
different
said
conversation we
that.
have.
I said that. I said
That's a whole
that.
other conversation we can have.
I said he gonna get it, but I don't necessarily know if he need it. I
That's a
mean,
whole
if he
other conversation we can
deserve
have.
it.
That's a whole
Even
other
that year,
conversation we can
honestly, I didn't think Rudy deserved the past 2 years. I thought he deserved the year Draymond got it.
I
To
disagree
be
with that.
honest.
I disagree with that because the Warriors probably had the number one defense in the league.
Yes, but at that point in time, Rudy was doing what he was doing now back then, and he had just started. People just started paying attention now because
people gave Rudy the award.
Listen and stop. People started paying attention because the other guy that was a part of his duo when it really took off. So you got a reason to look to them. Nobody gives a fuck about Rudy
disagree with
Gobert.
that. I think
Nobody
that-
gives a
I
fuck
disagree
about
with
Rudy
that. I disagree
Gobert.
with
Nobody
that.
gives a shit about
I
Rudy
disagree with
Gobert.
that. People
He does
started-
a good job. He's been doing it for a while. That's why that man was literally the defensive player of the year and fucking crying. Now you gonna sit up here and tell me that he was the defensive player of the year? Okay, so he was the best at his position, but Rudy Gobert wasn't an All-Star of the year. Was he All NBA that year? He wasn't All NBA. He was All defense. He was All defense, but he wasn't All NBA. So what are you talking
think he
about?
was All-NBA
So
that year.
so was Rudy
No,
Gobert good
wait.
then just because he fucking happened to do whatever he did because he played good
he was
defense?
All-NBA.
Get the fuck out of here! You lying? You're lying. Stop. You tweaking.
Let's look.
You tweaking.
Let's look.
You
Let's
talk.
look.
You
Hold on,
talking to the
wait.
public and you not
Stop.
being right with them.
Let's look because I think he wasn't an All-Star, but he was All NBA that year. So actually,
All defense. He was all defense.
I think he was All NBA.
I think he was
third
all
team that year.
defense.
Gee, you type Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert positive test is like the first thing that comes up.
Exactly. That when Rudy got the Ronnie, it was a wrap.
Rudy Gobert was All NBA
That
second
changed
team.
the
20.
world
Wait,
when
hold on,
Rudy
wait.
got the Rona.
Stop. Rudy Gobert was All NBA second team 2017.
Not the year he won Defensive Player of the Year.
He has been Defensive Player of the Year 2 times. So 1 year he wasn't, but the next year he was third team.
Yeah,
When
he
won
deserved to be a
Defensive
Hall of
Player
Fame more than Draymond.
of the Year. No, he doesn't.
How?
But he does be because he hasn't won rings. But he
Draymond won them rings because of Steph Curry, bro.
That's not true.
That is
Draymond was
true.
a huge part of that. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was until he lost him a ring for slapping a man
He
in the
didn't
nuts.
lose him a ring. So Steph in Game 7 scoring 17 points, throwing the ball out of bounds, ain't got shit to do with it.
How many points Draymond scored that game?
32.
What was his plus minus? And yeah, I know he scored 32. He hit a bunch of threes. Good.
He had to make up for that.
What, is 10 minutes left on there? All right, cool. But yeah, man, this has been Hoops and Brews.
Oh
Happy
no,
hour.
motherfucker, we not ending this, so I tell you the plus minus.
I know. We don't have to end it until then. I mean, honestly, once that ends on the recorder, that's just what that is. As long as they keep recording on the video, that's fine. I don't really care.
So
literally.
is this
Go
the
ahead.
first Hoops and Brews 2021? I mean, is this the first?
No,
happy
not at
hour?
all. Not at all. Well, happy hour? No. Now we
Draymond Green
we
was
record every
listen,
week.
Wait,
It's just because
listen.
we've been doing
Draymond
those
Green
shit.
was a -1, Steph was a -3, Clay was a -11.
So
Shut the fuck up.
no. What do you mean? Why are you telling me to shut up? He was still a minus for the game. You talking to me about his 32 points? What did it do if you still a minus for the game? That mean
He's
you
a
still.
minus-
That mean you
He's
still
a
gave up
-1.
1 point more than you scored
He
when
played
you was in the
46
game.
minutes and he was a -1.
I don't give
They
a damn.
lost the fucking game. Duh, he was a fucking minus.
I don't care.
All right. So what?
So what?
What's
So what? You talking to me about
MVP?
Steph Curry? I'm sorry. You talking to me about Steph Curry points? He scored 17, was only a -2. You act like he had a bad game.
Was a
Did he have a bad?
-11.
But you saying he had a bad game? Huh?
He had a game Draymond had. Draymond clearly had a better game. I never said bad. I said
Is
he
he
had
not supposed to step up and play good? You comparing this man to Chris Bosh and Kevin Garnett and all of the
Motherfucker,
greats.
what I'm saying is that
Draymond
Draymond
Green
had a
don't
better
stand
game.
on the same shoulders of them. You're tweaking.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying. But
you're
T continue.
lying.
T continue.
You're lying.
T continue.
You're lying. If
T
Draymond
continue.
Green is better than Chris Bosh, then that means he in a conversation with the Chucks. You're lying.
Chris
You're
Bosh
lying.
is also with Chucks.
Only thing I would
Chris
say,
Bosh
say
is not
to- say
Draymond
to
Green.
that- only thing I would say to that is that I think
tweaking.
that Stephen Clay would say that Draymond was a huge part of it.
Thank you.
If you ask him.
No. No, I didn't say they want. I never said he wasn't a part of it. I said what we talking about is he gonna say Chris Bosh won whatever because Draymond Green got elected to some All NBA awards. How does that have anything to do with what Chris Bosh did? Chris Bosh was the guy that went out there and gave you 20 and 10. Draymond ain't never did that. Draymond ain't never been a number one option on the team. He been a perennial number 3 to 4 option on the team. How does that make you better than the guy that was a number 1, number 2, and when they won championships, arguably, depending on what you feel about knee weight, and if you know what I'm talking about with the knee weight, you would say he was the number 2 option on that team because D-Wade was hurt and his knee wasn't right.
I would say like 2B.
So I'm confused at why Draymond get more credit for being a number 3, 4 than a guy that was the perennially number 1 before he went and played with 2 guys that we obviously know are better than him and Draymond. I don't understand
I
that.
say it's very debatable. It's not like, it's arguments on both sides for sure. Like it's not like I don't see it's like it's preference with a lot of this basketball shit. As you know. Like
No, I think you turn me up, not T. Yeah, T. Make sure you can like turn it towards you. Turn them. Yeah.
I'm in here.
Yeah.
But
Just turn it on a slant though. Yeah.
do y'all got MVP or
You could turn him down
predictions?
when he not here though. Yeah, go ahead.
You got MVP or finals predictions?
Yeah, my MVP. To be honest, I don't really know who's gonna be the MVP because I think that the MVP is not decided until the last month and a half of the season. I think people put their name in their paper in a hat, and that's kind of what we like. Oh, well, they gonna whatever, but until we actually see what guys are doing down the last 20 to 30 games of this stretch of the season, especially because this year, last year we had all our preconceived notions. This year, I don't really have any preconceived notions because I don't know who's gonna be healthy. I don't know who's gonna be playing. I don't know who's gonna be active. To be honest, I don't know who's gonna be alive. Everybody included in the world.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have too many
kinda
preconceived notions about this season. I've just been, and I will continue to be thoroughly disappointed in what Giannis did last year. I will continue, to be thoroughly disappointed with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid until they can actually, kind of get to at least the finals, because I think that they should have been in the finals arguably the past 2 years. But I think that their bickering and internal combustion before Doc, because people can say what they want to about Doc, and I can understand why the Clippers were over Doc because they're an older team. They had a bunch of vets. They weren't really necessarily trying to buy into like the message. Also, a lot of those guys, I don't believe, had championship moxie last year, and I think that it took for them to lose and be humiliated for them to be like, okay, we have to really lock in. And I think with Doc, with these young guys, he's going to be able to tell them like, hey, I won a ring. I've coached big men. I've coached wings. I've coached guards. I've done all this. People can say what they want to me about in the playoffs, but I only do what I do in the playoffs because when I run a system and it works, I believe that it works and that we should bet on the system more times than we should bet against the system. And if we lose because we bet towards our system more than against our system, then I'll live with that. But if I believe that you are Joel Embiid are the best big man in the league, and I'm gonna post you 20 times a game, and I expect you to knock down your your top of the key threes if you get those opportunities 5 times a game, and I expect you to knock down 2 or 3. If you go 0 or 5 in the playoff game and you can't get no buckets off on the post game, there's nothing I can do about it because I believe that this is where you're best fit to be in. And if you can't perform that way, then maybe I might not be the coach for you. But at the same point in time, it doesn't mean my strategy is bad. It means that in those particular instances and moments, it just wasn't meant to be. And I think in a lot of those times, like he was looking at Paul George and Kawhi to just be like, yo, do something. And they was just like, you the coach, you do something. And he's like, y'all the guys, I saw you hit the shot over Embiid. You know what I mean? Like if Kawhi Leonard doesn't hit that shot over Joel Embiid, NBA history is completely different.
the 76ers are going to win that ring, especially with
Were they down in that game or was it a tie game?
It was
Jimmy,
I think they were down.
Jimmy tied the game up on the layup on the steal.
The tie game?
Yeah, but still, overtime, completely different momentum than you winning that ring and carrying that momentum forward. Now, although they did struggle against the Bucks, the 76ers at that point in time, we also have to remember Joel Embiid had a stomach ailment or a stomach virus that he apparently couldn't get off the toilet.
I think the most underrated part of that game.
It was a lot of stuff that was
I think the most
real world
underrated
that was
part
going on.
of that game was Jimmy sprained his ankle with like 3 minutes left. People forget that.
Yeah,
Jimmy
but
sprained
also
his ankle with
Joel
like 3 minutes
Embiid
left.
literally was like barely playing for the previous 2 games because he had a stomach virus. Nothing spilled. It was empty. You fine. It's cool.
Nah, it's
You feel me though, Pavi? Oh, on the now I got it on the carpet. Okay.
All love.
Yeah, but he was still he was dealing with a stomach ailment for like 3. I believe it was like 3 days or 4 days before that. So people can say what they want to about it. Like he was still injured. If you have a stomach virus for 3-4 days and you can't get off the toilet and you go out and play a full NBA game, I don't expect you to be at 100% capacity, and especially for a guy that's historically known to be out of shape. So that's my only point on that. But it's unfortunate that Giannis lost the way he lost last year, because I believe if Giannis would have made the finals and it lost, he could still be the MVP this year. I don't really see too much of a change in his game. I just think he just has to step up when the time is right, and he hasn't done that. Put some salt on that, by the way. No, literally, put some table salt on it. I saw it in the movie. Put table salt. If you spill some wine on your carpet, put table salt in it.
What movie?
It was an Amazon series about like Capitol Hill or something like that. Some lawyers, and basically he was hiring all these nannies or maids, and he purposely put wine on the carpet, and he was like, clean it, and they all went to go grab disinfectants, and he literally was like, no, and he would every time would go and grab some table salt, pour a bunch of table salt on it. I mean, you don't have the right one anyway. You need like the one with the girl with the yellow umbrella, the big one. He would just pour it on the carpet, and then literally after you pour it on the carpet, I guess it absorbs into the salt, and then he would just vacuum it up, and then you like blot it a little bit after that, and it should be decent. TV teach you all kind of things, but yeah, man. I mean, I really enjoyed these. I'm not gonna lie, these mics are incredible. I do feel like even when we get loud, they don't sound as loud. We're not over modulated, which when I was recording with them on like some music stuff, I was like, man, these are quiet, but also when I record, I tend to speak lower because I'm used to like being in close to the mic. So these will be interesting to get ready to, kind of use over the next, little bit of while, and kind of see what we can produce with these microphones. How are you feeling?
These microphones sound 10 times better, sound 1,000,000 times better. That's why I was even telling you to get new microphones, because I don't really like the.
I don't think our mics are bad. It's just we scream. That's what we do. It's just what we do, though.
They're not good mics, bro.
But it's just what we do.
But they're also not good mics.
I'm not upset at it.
But y'all also have these mics now, so
yeah, like they are. Okay, I won't say that they're not good.
I'll
mics.
put it this way: we're professionals now.
I won't say
and
that.
When we started, we weren't professionals.
Listen, I won't say that they're not good, because they're not bad mics.
They're not bad mics, bro.
Like if you
buy you some Audio Technica mics, they're not bad.
They're not bad mics, but they are much better. They are good mics for you. They are good mics for the price. For the price you pay, which is about $150 for them, they're good mics for the price. But there are much better mics that you can go out and find. Like I even noticing now when I'm recording, I'm like, I wish this was a little bit better. I wish it was a little bit warmer and things like that. These microphones are a little bit more warmer.
Yeah, they're dynamic. They're not just straight cardio mics either. I think the other ones are more just straight cardio mics.
Yeah, they're more
dynamic.
Yeah, they're more warmer. And
it is also radio mics as well. So these are meant basically for radio.
But also I can tell with even just like I've recorded enough, so like I can tell how my voice sounds on different mics, and different mics definitely have like a certain voice tone. Like you can, and mics in rooms as well. Like this room also isn't treated, and if we would have had those mics in this room, you would hear a lot of reverb. Because like this room just isn't. This room.
I will also say part of it is the mixer too, because that mixer has built-in. I will say shout out to Rode. Their mixers are amazing. They have built-in software in them. I'm not necessarily a fan of the denoiser, or the noise gate, I guess, because I think it kind of makes it sound a little electronic. But overall, the compression and all of it is great. Cool. That's fine. But yeah,
Milwaukee and Phoenix is a good game right now.
It actually is.
I haven't watched a second of this game.
No, y'all went in for a minute. it's calmed down now.
I don't even know how we even got to all the arguments. We
Lee
arguing
with
about.
that bullshit talking about some goddamn Wiseman and
it
Chris
down.
and Kevin Garnett.
I will say that if
You can stand over there with your goddamn arms
I
up.
will
That don't
say
mean we
that-
gonna agree with you.
I will say that
We don't
Warriors
agree with
fans
you.
have
You're
been,
lying.
I will say that Warriors
You
fans have been
potentially
looking
tweaking.
at. I will say that Warriors fans have been looking at LaMelo the past couple weeks. One forgetting Wiseman is hurt, and forgetting that before, I think a month ago, you could say Wiseman was the rookie of the year.
He was never the rookie of the year. Once
No, he
LaMelo Ball
was.
stepped onto the floor, he
A
was
month
the rookie
ago,
of the year.
no,
That's your
bro.
opinion.
A month ago,
That's your opinion. I was screaming that the coach needed to stop playing games and put him in the game.
I agree with
long
that.
time
But
ago.
I agree with that. But at the same time, Wiseman was still giving you like 13 and 6.
Yeah, but the Hornets been
with
dead in the
2
water.
blocks.
He's clearly brought a different energy. They play better.
They also
He's
have a better
getting
team
guys
than what
involved.
they have. They also
Their team
also
ain't really
better team.
changed. They only
No,
added
they
him and
brought-
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon
That's
Hayward
really
is a
it.
huge ad.
Yeah, but Gordon Hayward just scores. That's what Kemba did.
I
He just
disagree with that
scored.
though. I disagree with that though because
That
Gordon
team is the same team they have last year.
hold
Gordon
on,
Hayward just
wait,
scores.
nah,
He does
hold on,
rebound a little bit. I give him
disagree
credit,
with
but
that.
that's
He
all he does
rebounds
score.
and he assists. Gordon Hayward still gives you like 5-6 assists. For a forward, that's a lot of assists.
Oh, really? I'm glad you finally giving Gordon Hayward some credit after
No.
you spent the past years disrespecting him.
No, in Utah, I didn't think he was that good. I thought that his best year ever actually was last year in Boston, and this year I think it's his best year ever. I think he got.
Yeah,
I think
'cause he
he
playing
got
with
hurt.
LaMelo
and
Ball.
No.
Yeah,
I think,
'cause
no.
he playing with LaMelo Ball.
I thought
LaMelo
last
Ball
year,
wasn't there. Gordon
listen.
Hayward wouldn't be having this
Yes,
good of
he
a
would.
year.
I think
Lying.
no. Yes, he would.
Terry
Last
Rozier
year,
not throwing that man the
listen, bro. Last year in Boston, I thought was his best year ever. Literally, he averaged like 18, 5, and 5 off the bench.
That's not better than when he was averaging 20 and
Yes, it
6 and
was.
4. But I feel you, and
Yes,
being
it
the number one
was.
option. But I feel you.
Yes, it was. I just didn't think Gordon Hayward was that good in Utah. I just did not think that.
I feel you.
Now, this could be reverse racism because he's white. Not
Oh
even lying. It could be. But in Utah, I literally didn't think he was that good. Now, when I watch Gordon Hayward play, I'm like, oh, shit. I fuck with Gordon Hayward.
Because he playing with LaMelo Ball.
Not even that.
'Cause he's playing with
No,
LaMelo.
not even that, bro. Last year, I thought that. I even thought last year, if Gordon Hayward was healthy throughout the playoffs, they might have had a different, the Celtics might have had a different energy. Or if they would have just set, because I think he came back midway through the Heat series, right? Because he sprained his ankle badly, left the bubble, and then came back midway through the series, I think. I thought if he'd have been healthy last year, the Celtics might have had a different outcome to their season. Because he broke his hand early in the year, and then he had the bad ankle sprain in the bubble. So I thought that he would have been better. But I just think over it. And also, Hayward is what? Is he 30 years old now? 31 years old now?
I have no idea. Why do you always ask me that when you have a fucking computer sitting 12 inches away from you? You your own research man, G. There is no other There is no statistician walking through this door no time soon. Y'all tell me how many points is Gordon Hayward averaging? Computer sitting in his lap.
Gordon Hayward is 30 years old now.
Do
So
y'all have any Laker fans that watch the show?
Yeah, I mean, everybody. We got a ton of Laker fans. I mean, we got a Lakers podcast, King Watch. Shout out to Daniel Belts. He's back. By the way, King Watch LA is now back. It's going to be coming at y'all weekly. We bringing it to y'all for the fans, doing it for the culture. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, by the way, real quick.
Lakers fatheads to some Hoops
Let's
and
do it.
Brews
real quick.
listeners.
Let's
real
do
quick,
it.
real quick. Gordon
wanna
Hayward
do it.
even shot better last year than what he shot in Utah.
Yeah, probably on 7 less field goal
He
attempts.
shot 50%, and he shot 50% from the field, 38% from 3, 85% from the line. Got 6 rebounds, 4 boards, 17.5. The best year in Utah, he was 47, 38, 84, 5, 3, and gave you basically 22 points.
How many shots a game was he taking each year?
Googles.
You ain't on Basketball Reference?
Nah, I was on Wikipedia.
Come on, man.
I was just with y'all.
Come on, man.
He was taking 16 last year. He was taking 15 in. No, I'm lying. He was taking 13 last year. He was taking 15 in. This year he's taking 16, and he's at 49, 42, 5, 4, 1, and he's giving you 22 points. He's
Yeah,
better
because
now.
LaMelo Ball is out there.
He's just
LaMelo Ball changes the
he's-
game for them.
gee, I feel what you're
There's
saying.
a completely
Listen,
different
hold on,
dynamic when
listen.
he's on the floor. You have to defend under the actual
Listen.
3-point threat. He can defend.
Listen.
I'm sorry, not defend. He can play well against defenders in the pick and roll.
I'm not gonna let
He
you
can-
do this.
I'm
I am
just
gonna
saying.
let you say that like yes, LaMelo clearly when LaMelo is in the game, Miles Bridges plays better.
He deserved to be an all-star.
Everybody
Gordon
plays-
Hayward deserved to be an all-star this year if the forward thing match up right. And I think LaMelo, from the guard perspective, because you really can't name 7 other guards in the East. I think this year, to me, that have been playing better than
fair.
him.
But
I'm
anyway,
like-
LaMelo.
you said fair?
I said yeah, fair. All-Star.
That's a win for me.
Listen, All-Star I had no issue with. He's not gonna get it, but All-Star I had no issue with. Like if they keep winning games and LaMelo, let's say, pushes his average to like, if Melo pushes his average to, let's say, 17, 6 and 6, I have no issue with that. MVP, you're out your fucking mind. All-Star,
Why does Steph Curry
no
deserve more MVP votes?
I
than
don't think
does?
he do. Don't talk to me.
Okay, then.
I'm the person who said he shouldn't get no
then
votes.
guess what? I have no issues with that.
No, hold on, wait. The reason why I said until their offensive rating is above their defensive rating, because that means his offense is the reason why they're winning games. His offense is not. He'll have 50 points and they'll lose. How the fuck you? Gee, if Steph scored 53 years ago, game ain't close. He'll score 50. The Mavericks, they lost.
I mean, you do have Anthony Toscano out there.
But listen what I'm talking about.
Anthony Toscano. No disrespect to Anthony Toscano. Get your money, young black man. Black man, get your money.
What I'm saying. The games they win, their defense is top 10? They have the 9th rated defense right now. Now, it may have dropped maybe in the past 2 games, but they have the 9th rated defense right now.
I don't care about that.
Their offense is 20th.
I don't care about that.
If you have the 20th rated offense, and the best thing you do is offense.
That means everybody else trash if I'm averaging 30.
Stop. If you have the 20th rated offense, and you have the top 10 defense, and you are a mainly offensive player, that means you should get no MVP votes because your offense is not the reason you win in basketball games. It's the team's defense. Period.
I mean,
he don't deserve to be nowhere near it.
That's your opinion. I'm not upset at it.
Nowhere near it.
But my point is, if Steph Curry gonna be in MVP conversations for being the number 7 8 seed, then so does LaMelo Ball.
He shouldn't be nowhere.
But let's get out of here. I'm sick of talking to you.
He shouldn't be
I
nowhere near that.
appreciate that we
damn
sound
conversation.
good, but I'm ready to get the fuck about it.
Shout out Steph, and I fuck with Steph this year.
Lee, go ahead. Turn the music down. Cue it. Slowly bring it up.
Wait. Don't do it yet. This has been my most enjoyable year watching Steph. Steph is on my fantasy team. I rock with Steph.
No, it's only because
I got so many. No, look, listen.
You disgust me.
Listen.
You disgust me.
I have so many great things to say about Steph this season. I have so many great things to say about Steph, even going back to the past now. If I be watching him like, you know what, bro? You cold. I can't even say nothing about it. You cold. But as far as MVP voting, get this man far away. Unless they offense get to top 15, top 10, get this man far away.
I really want to name this episode "Get Steph Far Away from the MVP vote." We got a few
get
names.
Get that man far away.
Wiseman is gonna be better than KG. We got "Get Steph Far Away from the MVP vote." What else do we got? What other titles do we got? T.
Draymond better than Chris Bosh.
Better than Chris Bosh. What else? Which one should we go with?
Reverse racism.
Facts though, reverse racism. Man, it was reverse racism.
It's not reverse.
But I never thought that man was that hard.
It's not reverse racism. He been dope. You just personally don't choose to give him credit. But I've been saying it since he was in Utah.
Nah, he just wasn't that hard.
I've been saying it since I literally been saying it since he was in Utah.
TPJ, you like Eminem, don't you?
I love Eminem.
You don't like Eminem, do you?
No, TPJ's. I'm sorry. No, Eminem. I think Eminem's a GOAT.
I was gonna say.
I think Ho's number 2. Eminem's a GOAT.
I was just trying to.
No, just turn it. Just literally turn it. Like turn. Just grab this and turn it. Yeah.
By the way, I want to
make sure T's
I want to
out
say
of
this because I've been trying to grow my hair out. You have great hair, so shout out whatever hair products you use. I appreciate the hair products you use. I understand how hard it is to grow your hair.
We're not gonna get into the conversation. We're gonna get canceled. Her texture is a little bit nicer than yours, but
that's cool. But I'm saying I just know from trying to grow my hair out the past year, I understand the hard work. You probably got to use hella, products. Probably costs a lot of money. I want to commend you on your hair.
Boy, she gonna be like, I wash my shit twice a week. Shut your little shoe having ass up, boy. Little boo having ass,
not about
boy.
washing it, though. It's
little big
products
boot
you
up
have
having
to use
ass.
daily.
I ain't
Like, you
putting
gotta
her
keep
products is shower water.
Look, bro. It's about
shower water and normal soap.
Nah, bro. It's the products that you got to use daily, bro. Like you got to use. Like for me, I use
You got different kind of hair than her, though,
coconut oil and what you use hair products.
I'm crying.
It's just argan oil and like a gel.
How much it costs?
$5. Boy.
Okay, well never mind.
Little shoe having
my
that.
head in.
Little big
Fuck
boot
my
having
head.
that. Little body. Hey,
y'all
Lee,
be
grab a
plugging
couple
so many
photos of us
products
before
on
we
here,
finish
man.
this,
You
by the
gotta
way.
get some sponsorships, man. We done plugged what?
We do.
Like
We do.
all the
Make it happen,
equipment
T.
We should
You the Black James Bond. Figure it
we
out
should
for
do
us.
something reckless with the.
We'll cut you
We
in.
should do something reckless with alcohol before we end the show, just because it's the first one that we've done in the.
I mean, we got shots. Y'all want to take some shots? Is that bottle? Damn, that tequila gone?
Nah, hell, we have not drank that.
Oh, I was about to say, I need to eat, but yeah.
Fuck food.
Join for the shot of tequila.
Come on.
There we go.
Okay, let's go.
There we
I mean,
go.
you done already hollered at my man Brent Forbes. He ready.
Let's do this
Shout
shit.
out, hey G, Brent Forbes
He
G.
gonna reply to the DM for sure.
Brent Forbes G. If you tweak on this G, I don't know what to tell you other than
Aaliyah
you
with
tweak.
1A.
Huh?
My Instagram, it's Aaliyah with 1A.
It's Aaliyah with 1A, Brent Forbes.
There we go. He gonna see this too.
Dead ass. I'm
just
gonna
says
post
Aaliyah
this
with
shit.
1A?
I'm gonna tag this. I'm literally gonna tag Brent Forbes. I'm gonna tag you in it on the Instagram like, hey G. Yeah, put it in there. I'm just gonna sip that. That's cool. Right there. Yeah. I got a shot in here. I got a couple shots in here.
That's good. Thank you.
Phone's handful.
Yo.
But cheers, man. Shout out to BD. He can vouch for us.
No matter what
we
time
appreciate it,
is,
man.
When y'all watching this, y'all should go get
Yeah,
a shot
man.
too. Pause it right now so you can take a shot
Exactly.
with us.
Here, you got to do it with the wine glass too. No. Yeah, we go. There we go. Shout out to y'all, man. It's been
happy
Hoops and
hour.
Brews. Now, Lee, if you want to, you can go ahead. You can hit that Skywalker, and we can start playing that and getting our outros in, man. We appreciate all of the fans. If you watch this whole video, you getting way more than you would have probably got on the podcast version. But go ahead, turn it up. We wanted the whole thing to play, so that way they can hear it. This that new Rolodex. It's that new Rolodex. Y'all gonna hit Patty verse. Y'all gonna hit mine. Let's go. Turn down a little bit for me, Lee. Just a little bit. A little bit. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more, Lee. Turn down a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more.
I can fit it, yeah,
There we go.
there.
Yeah.
When I feel so clear.
We still. Pappy was supposed to mix this album. We got a whole Rolodex album that's been done for like 4 months. He ain't never
start
mixed
to
it.
mix it, bro.
I wish you just. Can we just pay to get it mixed? You're never gonna finish it. No, you're never gonna pay. Let's pay to get it mixed. You're never gonna do it.
Been in another
This shit too fire. We gotta hold. For real.
we got smacked up.
I've been on another
Crowded.
wave. About to blast off for days. Damn, they don't even know my face. What the fuck she even saw my face? Fact. Know my whole story before she even talked to me.